Ooh, hey, howdy, hey, everybody. What is going on? Welcome to Moments of the Magic build stream for the Disney 100 camera. I am so excited for this one. As should any Disney fan who, if you're a big fan of Disney, if you like Disney, then you should probably be getting this one. Who person who likes Disney and likes Lego. Um, Reason why I'm saying that is because this one here, it's we got our first Walt Disney figure, and we also get Dumbo and Bambi. I'm like yes. That Walt Disney figure is just everything to me. Um, I kind of need like a couple of them. That would be the goal, is to get a couple of Walt Disney figures. Um, oh, this is just already, it's fantastic. Like, so look at this printed tile. This is so cool. Oh man. Oh, the old mill. Look at that. The old mill scene. So, in case you don't know, for all of you who don't know, um, Disney, when he was doing his animation, he wanted his animations to stand out a little bit. So he created this this film setup, which is what we're going to be building at first. And it's called the multi-plane camera animation. And what it does is it creates depth of field. Just the attention to detail on this. Look, here's the Steamboat Willie. Yeah, I will be making a stop motion of Walt after we do this. After we complete this for my shorts, because quite honestly, I'm not going to do it now, only because the fact that I don't have the time to do it. But I will be doing a short for it. So because I want it to be just more. I want it to be more than him walking out. So let's invite our friends in. We're gonna go to our Discord and invite our friends in. Whew, this is going to be a good one. I really want to make this a great stop motion. Um, and I hope I can. It's just going to be so difficult to do with it being camera. um, with you normally were doing a building or something smaller. Now we're doing this big camera. So, hello, Kendra.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
You are one lucky son of a I don't know what.
What is that?
I just saw your video. Man,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I was.
That was rotten luck, but man, that was good luck.
Yeah, I wasn't happy at all. I mean, I saw the person who did it,
Yeah.
and it was a husband and wife,
Oh.
and yeah, and you know, I wasn't gonna make a scene,
Yeah.
but still, just in general, it's just the principle of,
Oh, well, yeah.
you. So it was,
Yeah. And mm, most definitely, it's just the principle of the thing.
yeah. So yeah, so we got it at Target. I'll scan the barcode in and try to get points for it that way.
Yeah. But I mean, now you know not to put your stuff down at the Lego store.
Well, usually they're good about it. Like usually I can put it on the back counter, which is what a whole bunch of other people do. Is they put it on the back of the back counter, and
Yeah.
nobody touches it.
Yeah.
Um, and I talked to the manager. Like I was talking to the manager, and I said, yeah, the one that I had that I put on the back counter, somebody swiped. And she goes, "You put it on the back counter?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, that's weird. um, so, yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I'm just happy to get it. And, the fact that they're, they're going to save one for me. So I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm going to buy that one that they're going to save if they're going to save it for me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you not gonna get it off of Lego.com?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, it really all depends on what the new princess set looks like.
Oh yeah.
For October.
Yeah.
Since that's rumored but not rumored. I mean, I guess it's a leak or something.
Oh yeah.
But the new movie Wish is coming
Oh.
with a couple sets, and that was the new castle that was coming out.
Excuse me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so with that coming out, there's 3 sets coming out. One's like $20, one's $50, and one's $100.
Oh wow.
Do I have to get them right away? No, not necessarily. I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Man, my Wi-Fi is really bad today. Got to pick tomatoes for dinner. What do you have? Tomato soup?
Who's that?
J Bob. He said he's got to pick tomatoes for dinner. But yeah, if those look decent, then maybe I'll pick those up. The only thing that I do want to get for next month is that mini the Princess Jasmine.
Oh, yeah.
Castle. That's coming out October 1st. $40. But I do have to tell you, I'm kind of annoyed about it.
Why?
Because it doesn't come with a minifigure.
What?
Yeah, it does not come with a minifigure here. I will
That's
show you.
bogus.
Yeah. Let me bring Instagram. Instaslam. All right.
That's bogus.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was just like, I mean, it's cool and everything because, it's Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
That set that you liked. Here, we'll go to Falcon Fan. Falcon Fan. All right, so share screen. Falcon Fan. All right, so the set that you liked, the fan made one.
Yeah.
Apparently, that won the Lego Ideas 100 Years of Fairy Tales fan vote.
Man, it's not. Man.
Yeah. Hey, Brian. Oh. Is that me or is that Brian that's going so slow? What's going on here? You there?
Yep.
Okay, there you are.
Can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Yep.
So this one right that just got announced today. Well, really, I don't know if it's technically announced. I think it's announced. The mini Disney Palace of Agrabah. So it's just like the Haunted Mansion and the mini castle.
Yeah.
But there's no minifigure. It's 506 pieces.
Why wouldn't there be a minifigure?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't there be a minifigure? I don't know.
Well, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah. That's the whole reason why I'm annoyed about it. But I mean, I'm gonna buy it regardless, But
Yeah.
I was hoping that it would get the Sultan.
Yeah, at least.
But yeah. So yeah, that's. But yeah, I cannot believe that's that one. I can't believe that.
Man, that sucks.
You're not a fan of it?
No, I am. I'm just saying it sucks that it's not going to be an official Lego set.
No, this is going to be a set.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I think it's live on their site for pre-order. Well, I don't know about that one.
See, it says model, not a final product.
This one's not a final product because they gotta fix. They're going to adjust it to.
That's what I was talking.
I mean, they're like they might take the Cinderella castle out, or they might take Belle out, or something, and add something else in, or something. But this is yeah. They're gonna adjust it for piece count. They're gonna adjust it for figures, stuff like that.
Which one were you talking about? Were you talking about that one or the next one?
I was talking about the one before. I thought that's the one you're talking about.
This one here, yeah.
That one I think is already live on their site for free to see it.
This one I think is going to be a pretty good one to get. Look at we got Ray and Finn in their ugly sweaters. And then the Viking Village, dude. I got to get 2 copies of this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm sold on that one yet.
It's $130 for 2,000 pieces. Parts, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of parts.
I was just like, it's $130, really? Are you sure? I mean, I don't. It's not necessarily a day one because this thing's going to be out for a year to 2 years, so it'll be there.
Yeah, pick it up when it gets to Costco.
Yeah. It will be there. Let's. What were the other? There's got to be the other photos somewhere. I'll find it. Way back here somewhere. La la la. So what else is going on? What's everybody up to?
Well, I'm
Not
getting
much.
ready for the my local lug group to meet tomorrow. Finally gonna
Yeah.
make a meeting. I've only been trying for 2 years to make a meeting, even when they were on Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got my build done for that for tomorrow for it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So the build prompt for this meeting was in I don't know. Basically, because it's the 22nd year of BrickCon, it had to be 22 pieces or less.
Oh.
And so I decided to get clever here because there's a lot going on in this little tiny thing. Okay, let me turn that background filter off because that's going to annoy me. Filters, turn off. So all of this brick is from BrickCon last year.
Okay.
So the little transparent blue frilly pieces and the plates Allie got in her bulk bags.
Nice.
Nice.
So it's a road, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's 22 pieces to represent the 22nd year, and the BrickCon got minifig is on his road on a journey to BrickCon, and the theme this year is journeys.
Oh.
Nice.
Bricks from BrickCon celebrating the 22nd year of BrickCon with the BrickCon minifigure on the road through a journey to BrickCon.
Wow.
That's
He went all out on that one.
Yeah. The best part is half the build is already done because we built it last year in the hotel room out of the parts because Allie thought it was.
Oh, really?
hey, whatever works.
Yep. So and then one of the speed champions with the 2 cars, the McLaren and the something else. That's the draft set. So I have that sitting downstairs ready for tomorrow.
Gotcha.
And otherwise, getting ready for BrickCon next week.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool. This was the one that I was hoping was going to win. The Fantasia one.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
But
that one didn't win, I take it?
That one did not win. This one here, I mean, this is going to be huge. Like, this is a huge display. Like, this Mickey is giant.
That one did win?
Yeah, this one won. But nice. It's not the scale. Like, you have to remember it's going to get either trimmed down or it's going to get the piece count's going to go down or something. So
yeah.
And then
piece
they had
that's my guess.
Yeah. So this was one of them. When I do a quick look at this, it looks like she's jumping out of a McDonald's French fry bag.
Kind of. Yeah. So I will be right back.
Okay.
I gotta go do something.
Okay. And then there was the Dumbo, and then there was Bambi. So, but yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get this camera going.
Yeah, I know you've been waiting on that camera for a while now.
Yeah. Who's first? Norla 876. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Glad to have you.
Welcome. Sorry.
That's all right. We're gonna have Walt walking out, so this might take a little bit of time, and then I'm gonna do something else for Walt Disney for the shorts.
Oh. Hey, can you mute me real quick?
Sure. Mute. So did you go to the store today?
No,
No.
I worked today because next week. So I was off for Thursday, Friday, Monday. I work a 4-day week this week and in today, and then next week I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and that's it next week.
Oh wow.
So then I get a full week, and then I'm out technically for 4 days the following week because it's my work's conference and I'm working a booth there. And then that Friday, I'm now on a U.S. District Court jury selection. So Friday, I'll have jury selection to find out if I'm on a jury the following week.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I was so nervous. So, I got a thing in the mail like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. And I'm looking at it. And I had to fill out a survey, and they're like, okay, we're gonna email you if you're eligible and get selected for a jury group for selection, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here getting ready for this stream, and I get a text message saying, you're gonna receive an email, you've been selected for a group. And I'm like, great. So then the email comes, I'm like, watch, it'll be next weekend,
Yeah.
It'll be during BrickCon, and I'll be like, nope.
I have prior engagement. Yeah. I hate when they just do that. I hate being on a jury, but with my job, being commissioned, I can just be like, I work a commission sales, so
Yeah.
So yeah.
Have you seen any of the coverage of the transcript from the Depp Bird trial and the jury selection from that?
No.
No, that was kind of comical to hear.
Really?
Yeah.
I will have to check that out. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. I'm going to have to reset my router later. It's like it's showing me that I have 2 bars of service. I'm like, no,
Wi-Fi.
should be. Yeah, I gotta get a hard line up here.
Yeah, I liked that vlog though. You two going to the store together.
Yeah?
That was cool. Yeah.
Thanks. I figure might as well put her in it, and she had a good time, and she all day yesterday she's like, I want a bird. I'm like, okay, they got birds there. We got a couple birds that I can pick from. We get there, I show them out, and she goes, no, it's too big. No, it's too small. I'm like, well, what do you want? What sets do you want? And she's like, and so we're walking through the whole entire store, and she's just like, nope, I don't want that. Nope, I don't want that. Nope. I'm like, well, what about Spidey and Friends? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, just look around. Just take a look around. Stop and look. She's just She's just a nut.
I
So-
imagine she's just all over the store.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
No, welcome back.
Yes, he's back. Again.
Yeah,
Kendra's back.
you know that video of you and your daughter.
Yeah.
That was cute. That was cute.
Thanks.
You know,
Yeah.
and she is such a redhead. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
She used her red used to be like, it used to come through even more.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, we actually have 36 people who have watched the video. Wow.
36 views or 36 viewers?
36 views,
Okay.
but it's got an 8.3 click-through rate, which is pretty good for my videos, because usually my videos are like a 2% click-through rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do I get my click-through rate to go higher? Like, I guess it's put Victoria in it.
Hey, put your daughter in it. Apparently.
It's too funny. You're like,
Ugh.
Yeah,
what
I
is-
did place an order online last night.
Did you?
I ordered the micro scale Hogwarts Castle so I can get the
Okay.
2 gift purchases. I want
Yeah, those
to
are
get the
flying.
camera. What?
Yeah.
I want to get the camera, but I just have this gut feeling that if I get it now, they're gonna drop a gift with purchase unexpected.
Oh, sure. Definitely.
So I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a gift with purchase. There's definitely going to be one. So, and I'm going to be like, oh, I should have waited.
Well,
And then
I
I'll be
mean,
like, you know what?
another one.
Disney Castle. The Disney Castle is out there.
Hey,
You're like, hey, Chrissy.
I was just glad that the gift with purchase for Harry Potter wasn't exclusive to Gringotts.
Yeah.
I want it, but not right now.
Yeah. Gringotts.
I was watching Gene's version start that last night while I was
Oh, really?
pulling the set apart. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. I was surprised that today when I was looking at the website, I was trying to find something, I don't remember what now. And I was looking through the new, and the Peter Pan and Wendy one was already off the new page.
Oh, really?
I'm like,
Really?
didn't that come out today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. They
That's-
definitely made
Well,
some changes to their site. I don't really know that I like them though.
Oh, yeah. There's.
like in what way?
Well, so normally you get the page 1, page 2, page 3, and I didn't get that this time. It was just the load more.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
gotcha.
Their load more has always been hit and miss on accuracy for me.
Yeah.
And so I have a feeling that I wasn't seeing everything that belongs under new because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, could be.
I just wish they'd stop dropping code changes when they do releases, because those should not tie together, especially on Harry Potter release days. You think they'd learn the lesson?
Yes, you would think.
Yeah. But
They don't-
alas,
They definitely don't.
no, they do not.
Shady back. Oh, yeah.
So the admins dropped a juicy bit of info in the for BrickCon in the Discord this last week.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. No outside food or drink will be allowed per Maidenbower.
Oh.
And let me tell you, there's some disgruntled patrons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. from both sides, but also like I just automatically assume no outside food or drink
Yeah.
with these types of places, you know?
Yeah.
And so
Seeing, I would not because, like, I don't know, because I mean, this year was my first year, so
well, I mean, I'm just used to venues, period, right? Most venues don't allow outside food and drink because
yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
this isn't a BrickCon policy, right? I mean, BrickCon's been allowing food forever. The Great Ball Contraption Group, they have a pizza dinner with a walkthrough of the Great Ball Contraption to make sure everything's working and everybody knows how everyone else's modules work. So if you're stuck there and it breaks, you know how to fix it.
Yeah.
And they won't be able to do that this year at the same time as the walkthrough.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, well, how long have the admins known? And it's like, does it matter? I mean, my guess is it's something that they just didn't think about, and then somebody at the Maiden Bower just this last week was like, oh, by the way.
Oh, by the way, you can't bring in your Starbucks.
Yeah. Well, their big thing is like, bringing in food, because some of these people, like especially at that particular booth, some of these people, they're at that booth the entire event because
Yeah.
that would require some babysitting.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're like, how are we supposed to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're a vendor.
Mhm.
Well, so the nice thing with BrickCon is we time slot it. So when public days get their tickets, they have to pick a time slot.
Okay.
And I think there's usually like an hour between them.
What do you mean?
So where like Brick Slopes, the public just buys a ticket and they can show up Saturday, anytime.
Okay. Okay.
Right? With
Yeah.
BrickCon, you pick a ticket, you buy your ticket and you get to pick one of the time slots.
Oh.
So right. So for instance, this year, let me get to Saturday. There's the public days at 10. This is not showing up properly. Thank you. There's the 10 to 4 slot. And then are they not? Maybe I don't know what the time slots are. Hang on. Or maybe they're not doing time slots this year, which would really surprise me. Let me go through the normal buy your standard person ticket. So you can get. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was looking through the new release thing for Lego.
Yeah.
And it says at the end, it says 92 of 100. And that's it. Then it says back to top. So it's like eight sets are not being shown.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So something with their website.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Something
there's
wrong with
2 hour
their end.
time slots, but you can't. Of course, I'm used to. I could have swore last year there was like an hour between the time slots, and there's no space between the time slots. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. Things got real busy on the chat real fast when they dropped that.
I can imagine. J-Bob just posted a picture of all of his tomatoes in our Discord.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's all.
Apparently, only half of them are ripe. Or
Hi,
something.
Bubba.
Oh yeah. 4. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I'll be going to the Lego store on my lunch on Tuesday to pick up my second copy of the camera.
Oh, I thought you had ordered it.
No, they said that they were getting 3 more in on Tuesday, and that they would put my name on it, on the one, and then they said if I decide that I didn't want it, just let them know so that they can put it out on the shelf. But I'm like, you know what? If they're going to go through the hassle of, putting my name on it, then I'll just go get it, and
Yeah.
because I bought it second anyway. So yeah,
especially if they let somebody get back there and take yours.
Yeah, I was just like, dude,
You should get extra VIP, extra insider points for your time and hassle.
Insider points. Oh, speaking of, I gotta scan my instruction manual.
You haven't done that yet?
No, not yet. I'll do that
Did you
in just
see-
a little bit.
Did you see Josh Build Stuff's video on that?
No.
No.
He did a video about scanning all of his instruction booklets that he's been saving.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did you really?
kind of cool. I was watching it while I was getting my setup here. Speaking of, how's the audio today compared to other days?
That sounds good. Everyone actually sounds pretty good today.
Yeah.
Got a new microphone.
I mean, I have my headset in,
Okay.
so
Everyone sounds really good. Do.
Yeah.
What kind of a
I'm hoping.
What kind of a microphone did you get?
So I got a shotgun. The brand I want to say is like Cinco, something like that. I'll mute real quick and I'll pull it down and show.
Okay. Boop. Boop. Whoa. That's all fancy and stuff. Look at that. Allie's behind the camera holding up the boom mic.
No, that's what the C stand next to me is for. This poor C stand has my overhead camera, and then next to it has the microphone, and then down on the side over here it has the side view camera, all hanging off the one. I have to have a sandbag over on the end to keep it from tipping over.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I finally got this hooked up, and then I've got my in-ears in so I can hear myself, and I can hear you guys.
Nice.
The only thing that sucks is if I pull the audio through out of OBS and then into my ears for myself, there's like a half-second delay.
Gotcha.
That sucks.
I don't get to hear quite all the processing that I have on it, so it's a little bit tinnier than hopefully it is for you guys. But yeah, so
no, it's good. It's good.
I got it, and then wasn't online for a while.
Let's see. Oh, somebody else just clicked in. Who's that? Why can't? There we go. Add stream.
There we go.
J-Bob.
There's the party man.
Hey, J-Bob.
You're Tomato Man.
Right? Jeez. I had some before we left, and I was like, I'm not picking them until we get back. And then we got rain for like 2-3 days here and stuff. I was like, I'm not messing with them until it gets sunny. Then I didn't mess with them until like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You got a lot of tomatoes. What's up?
I don't even
Uh-oh.
have any plants.
Walt has no legs.
everything.
What the heck? Walt has no body. What the heck?
It's
Oh yeah.
I don't need a body. Mine's all mental.
We're going. We don't need bodies.
You got the mental part right.
Hey, don't you know that my head's cryogenically frozen?
I'm doing Deadpool Batman.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just thought about it.
Did you see my build?
No, where'd you post it?
I
I
didn't
haven't
post
looked.
it anywhere. I showed it here. I haven't posted it yet. I'll post it after the meetup tomorrow.
He was
Oh,
busy
cool.
with his tomatoes. His tomatoes.
I wasn't
Hold on,
watching.
let me
Yeah,
turn-
I was doing that, and I was just cutting onion up, so I don't have to mess with anything. That's
Cutting
cool.
onions. Cutting
Yeah.
onions.
So you saw the build prompt, right, for the lug meetup tomorrow? Oh, so it's 22 pieces or less.
Oh wow. On a.
In commemoration of the 22nd year of BrickCon.
Oh.
So I got 22 on the dot. All of these are pieces from BrickCon's both last year that we got in our swag bags. And it's the BrickCon minifigure on a journey on the road to BrickCon, and this year's theme is journeys.
That's
So
cool.
I'm laying it on real thick for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're ready for this week to be over. This coming week.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Whoops.
Definitely ready for Sunday to be done.
I'm scared because Lego decided to. Oh, we're gonna get this shipped out really fast for you, unlike every other release day. Ah, why?
I got a shipping notification already too.
I know. I'm like, no. You could just take until Monday. I'm good. Have to run back down here if they actually deliver it.
Well, I mean, it should be there before
I don't know. It
BrickCon.
depends.
If they pick it up tomorrow, it should be here in time for BrickCon.
Yeah, because we're not leaving down here until Thursday morning or something. I think that's when we're leaving. Because we're
Yeah.
gonna pack like Wednesday. Debbie's got to work all up until then.
I think she got me sick.
Can't get sick through the phone, through the internet.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. 'Cause it'll get the captions will get auto figured out, and
Yeah, it's the new
we'll
strand
all
of
be
COVID.
doomed.
The internet strand of COVID.
Oh my god, no!
Oh, he said it.
You said it. Now you're
Said
gonna
it.
be banded, man. You're on the blacklist.
You can have a little flag on the bottom of your video.
Yeah.
I think I already have that.
He mentioned
Hey.
COVID.
They can't see him, so the only thing they see is you and I, Brian.
Uh
Just
I only see
Uh-oh.
Brian.
oh.
I don't know who you're
Hey.
seeing.
It's probably the
Oh.
here. Probably
Yeah.
the you can see yourself. I didn't even realize I was
There we
still
go.
on full screen there.
Silly
I could have
head.
had fun with that.
Interesting.
Oh, so got a new toy.
Oh,
Huh?
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 You've seen this, Jason.
Huh?
What?
Oh yeah, right?
What is that?
It's a ruler.
So awesome.
Nice.
So you've got your studs. Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
Yep.
How many
Okay.
studs is it? Okay. And then on the other side, You got your how many bricks is it? And every line is a come on, focus.
Isn't it like a
There we
plate
go.
or something?
Every line is a
Plate
plate,
height?
and every number is a brick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot I was going to point it out, and then I actually needed it, so I knew what this was in height.
Very cool.
I always wonder that too. When you saw that, I'm like, oh, I'm buying one.
Well, it was funny, and I even told the vendor this. You can take me off full screen now.
Sure.
Yep. I mean, I can just go to the overhead and call it good. Then it's just the Brian Hands show. Yeah. So I even told the vendor, I was like, I saw them, and it didn't click in my head
Happy thing.
what they were. And then we were in the little AFOL event room. I don't remember what they called it, but we were in the room where all the events for the AFOLs happened.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody with one, and I was like, wait a minute, is that a ruler for Lego? And then it dawned on me, yeah, and they were being sold there. So that next moment I got a chance, I went and found the vendor and bought one.
That's cool.
At Brick Slopes?
Yeah.
Oh. Where were they being sold?
I want to say it was 1 or 2 booths down from registration.
Is that
Really?
Blings by Jill and this other vendor were sharing the same space.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's Meadow Lane Custom Engraving Studio. You can buy them online. They have longer ones. I plan to buy a longer one, but this is what would fit in my carry-on.
Yeah. And it didn't break.
No.
That was kind of remarkable, actually.
And so I'm just going to keep it in the bag as long as possible, and eventually the bag will degrade, and then I'll take it out. I see no reason to take it out of the bag any sooner.
That's cool.
No.
So
I'm going to rip mine out as soon as I need it.
dude, I have used this
It's on my
thing.
desk right now.
I have used this thing almost as many times as there are studs listed on it. Okay. Like I can't wait till I actually go to build something, and I'm because it's gonna come in handy.
Yeah, big time. I couldn't believe there was I've heard about those, but I never saw any, and it
I
wasn't
never
there.
heard of them.
But they're really nice. I like it.
You guys hear my dog?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I saw Brian won something.
Huh?
Brian won a set.
Oh yeah. I won 2 sets. That was the first one. It was Boba Fett's Palace or whatever. Yeah. And it was funny. Like right afterwards, I want to say it was Gene and Rob and someone else were like, "That's a good set," and I was like, "You want it?" And they're like, "No, I already have one." I was like, "Yeah, that's my problem." But J Bob bailed me. He was supposed to go and trade it at a vendor for me, and he was like, "Nope, too many people."
No, there was no parking on what day was that? Saturday or was it Friday?
I think it was Saturday.
It was either Friday or Saturday. Yeah, it was chaos.
It was definitely not Sunday. I'm pretty sure it was Saturday.
I think it was Saturday. That day was nuts. I'm glad I went shopping Friday. I got everything before all the other people came in. Got everything I wanted.
I've learned it's worth buying the AFOL passes to these things.
Just to
Because
go shopping.
you get first pick of the vendors, and you get to see all the mocks without everybody else being there. And then when everyone else is there, you can just go do whatever you want.
Yep.
That's cool. Well, that's some good advice there.
Yeah, but no, Brick Slopes was a lot of fun.
It was.
Looked like everybody was having a really good time there.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny when in Emily's vlog when she said she didn't, get as much footage as she would have liked. She got way more footage than I thought.
No,
Way more
yeah.
footage of me than I thought. Dude.
Yeah, her video was a half hour long. I was like, oh my gosh.
Well,
This is going-
you know, every now and then I kept seeing the camera, right? I'd see her with it, but I never. It was like I couldn't tell if that it was recording most of the time.
yeah.
And then of course there was the one time. It was right after the meeting with the Leland guy. You can see J. Bob Ross and I
Yes.
underneath. I mean, not behind where she's at, and we're looking for her. And then finally, I spotted her back was to us, and she was knelt down, so the camera was on a windowsill. And I was like, "Oh, there we go." Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel so stupid
Why?
because at the meet and greet night, like I was talking to my friend, wasn't I, Brian?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was talking to my friend about something, and I don't remember what it was. Brian took a picture of me and showed it to me. Both Ross and Emily were right behind, and like I did not see them in my peripheral vision at all.
Oh.
So like I felt like a complete and utter ditz.
J. Bob and I we were just sitting there like, how long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take?
I was cracking up. I was
Yeah.
cracking up inside.
And I'm sitting there going, "What are you guys laughing at?" Brian shows me the picture. I'm like, boy, I feel like an idiot.
But yeah, I mean, we weren't gonna let Kendra go without
No.
meeting Ross and Emily, but
We just wanted to see
we
if
were
you
having
actually
fun
noticed
while
them
we
first.
could.
I saw Alex as soon as he came around the corner of the home. Like that's when I pointed him out to you right away. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, there's Ross and Emily. I'm like, I'm gonna wait and see if she noticed them.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like everyone was really
Oh, it was such a blast.
finding everybody, and
It was really good.
Yeah.
They did a phenomenal job with probably
Yeah.
like twice the amount of people or more than they expected, probably,
Yeah.
or maybe even more than that. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, because when AFOL registration closed,
Mhm.
they had 200 mocks registered. Within a week, they went from 200 mocks registered to over 600
Mhm.
mocks registered.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I want to say they more than doubled their public
Yeah.
day sales than from last year. It was 11,800 people came
Yeah, it was
Jeez.
crazy.
through. Like when Cody was reading that number during the closing ceremonies, he was choking up trying to say the number.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
I
And when
think
I
it's
say there's no parking, there was like no parking the one day
on Saturday.
which is crazy because it has a lot of parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say they're probably going to do 3 public days again next year.
Yep. And it's really easy to maneuver around there too. I found it extremely easy to maneuver around. And we could find pizza. We can find food far enough away and stuff where we weren't really in chaos all the time.
Yeah.
Pizza.
No, I
There's a
have
lot
that
of pizza down
pizza.
there.
I have the pizza place on my brain that they went to because it's Detroit style. I'm like, if I'd known that, I would have went there too.
Yeah. That's what they gave us for the meet and greet night.
Yep.
No,
Domino's,
not
though.
that pizza. The one place Emily went with, like,
Well,
Panfred
no,
and
but-
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looked good. That looked
No.
really good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And no, I'm talking about just pizza in general,
Oh.
which I've heard that was the only, or this is the first time that they've ever actually fed us on a meet and greet night.
I mean, that's the first event I've been to where they've had a a catered, for lack of a better term on it being Domino's, but that's the
Yeah.
first time I've been to a catered meet and greet at a conference.
Huh.
Yeah. And I mean, that was my first meet and greet slash Lego convention period. So
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I think fairly unique. I don't know that I've heard others talk about that before. I could be wrong.
I'm just looking
Yeah.
at the countdown. Got a few more days left.
A few more wet left.
Only got a few more days left. And we got
For what?
Bitcoin.
Oh,
Bitcoin.
Cool.
Gosh, and it's like October. October, we're going on vacation. Then November, my dad comes here. Then Christmas is the next month. And then 3 months after that, we have Brick Cascades. Or Bricks Cascade? I forget how they do it.
Cascade.
I think it's Bricks Cascade. But then that's in March.
Cascade.
Or the end of March.
Yeah, which we might actually go to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going. I know that for sure. They just haven't opened the registration yet. Because at the littlest, like go there, see everything, and everything in the hotel's really easy because you won't literally just walk across the trolley. Line.
And that's in Washington, right?
No, it's in
That's in
Portland.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in Oregon.
Yeah. It's not downtown.
I mean-
It's on the other side of the river from downtown.
Downtown.
You can probably see Washington from it.
Oh, nice.
But maybe
You can
That was
see
a
the
tour.
porch on the other side of the river paying
We
taxes on it.
we took our car. We took our car and stuff. Well, of course we did. But I mean, when we were there and stuff, we only drove out to like winery and stuff one day and stuff. And other than that, we just Ubered for food. It was so easy, pretty much like they were doing, instead of driving everywhere because it's kind of chaotic to try to drive.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't know. We didn't know where we were going, and I don't do good on tight city streets. I don't like parking or attempting to park on those.
And
Yeah.
you are one of the best parallel parkers I've ever been in a car with.
Well, I can't parallel park. That's the thing, though, too. We never have to parallel park in Florida. You never
It's
do.
a car.
Like,
It's-
no
Really?
parallel park in Florida. No.
the car does it.
No, not this car.
No.
Not the one we have
Oh,
down
no?
there.
We had a Ford Edge SEL. Whatever the heck that is.
I have no idea.
It was
Brian's
alright.
riding
It
this
had
thing.
no
I'm not getting a
pickup.
Tesla.
Had no pickup at all. Had no pickup at all. I couldn't stand it.
It had no
I think
pickup
they
and
have
go.
that thing grid limited.
At least it fit 4 people. That was a really good thing.
Comfortable.
And
Wow.
it fit everything we needed at the time too.
That's good. Yeah, no, I and my friend, next year, we're gonna stay at the hotel.
Yeah. I'm booking that as soon as they get the thing because we're definitely gonna go.
Yep.
There, so. 'Cause that was really fun. It was really fun.
Stop it.
Luckily, we can buy stuff for Debbie to go because she got sick. But I think it's more. I think she got sick, but I think work kind of got her more sick feeling.
The heck. Work.
Man, who needs it anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Joe,
Yeah.
hold on. I don't know if you heard, and I don't remember when Chrissy's birthday is.
Hmm.
Sorry.
It's in June.
So, wait. So, okay, so it wasn't her birthday. Why didn't you guys go to come to Brick Slopes?
We didn't come because we couldn't get the time off, and that Chrissy didn't want to spend the whole a whole entire vacation at just a Lego convention. If she
Oh yeah, that's right.
if she wanted a vacation, she would go to Disney, basically.
That's right.
So, yeah. She's always, what's in it for me?
We just got to get her into Lego. That's
Yeah.
the challenge. That's the challenge.
Yep.
They need to make Bravo sets then with the housewives. That's the only way.
Next
You can get the
Yeah, next-
Kardashians.
next year it's the 22nd through the 25th.
Oh,
Of
and the other
August.
thing was for because it's on Father's Day, right?
No, Father's Day
No.
is Brick World Chicago.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's in June.
Yeah.
Chicago.
That's potentially up in the air. We were going to go before someone decided to get married in June. We still don't know because it was like we only have like 5 days between when we get back from Jamaica and then fly back out. So
Dang.
don't think that might work. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm being, I don't know if they're watching and just not in chat or not, but I'm being pressured into going to Brick Rodeo.
Yeah.
When is that next year?
But
When is that next year?
4th of July through the 7th. 4th,
Oh,
5th, 6th,
jeez.
yeah, 4th through the 7th.
Yeah.
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 That 4th of July kind of makes it tough.
I know.
Yeah.
I know,
Ah.
mainly because like I don't mind not being home 4th of July, but if I'm out of town 4th of July, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
Why don't?
Where
And
is it
I
gonna
mean,
be? Which city is it going to be in?
I'm
Austin?
not.
Which one?
Yeah.
Austin? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to, be mean to like anybody because I know they take their time, or I know it's got to be hard to, plan everything. Why don't they plan around these things? Like, don't they understand that like there's certain holidays in these months?
Well, what they understand is that it's always 4th of July weekend, and the 4th of July happens to move around, and sometimes the 4th of July will land on the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Mm.
And a lot of people usually take off on the 4th of July weekend. So, people are already on vacation. So might as well make a whole entire thing out of it.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, the thing is it's, for people that want to go to an event, it's easier to just say it's 4th of July weekend every year, or it's the second weekend every year, or the last or the first every year. And then people can plan and say, okay, it's this weekend, that weekend, this weekend, that weekend, and not have to worry about what's the days. It's just it's that weekend or this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So it's easier for everybody for planning. It just happens that it starts. Now, the good thing is, if we wanted to, we could stay home and fly out on the 5th early in the morning. And then still be there for 3 of the days, but I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Good news is I got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going there, but depends on Debbie's schedule too, if she goes.
Debbie. Where's Debbie?
Worky.
I do think I'm going to drop a note if I do go to the hotel this time to please change the air filter before we get there.
Oh yeah.
Last year, I don't think that air filter had been changed since before COVID started.
Oh God.
That's gross.
Thing. I mean, you couldn't see the pleats anymore. It was
Really?
like, man, yeah. Like, somebody's not doing their job.
No.
Nothing against Texas, but I haven't really thought about going to Texas at all, other than Austin.
Yeah.
Mostly because of food, but
And if it's as hot next year as it is this year,
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's like.
Trust me. Nowhere's getting colder. It just ain't happening.
Right? Yeah, no, it ain't getting colder.
we had a pretty
that what
good
yeah.
summer this year. Like it was in the 70s. Maybe we cracked the 80s a few times, but hardly got into the 90s.
Looks like it turned September. Well, it turned the end of what is it? Almost that. Well, it was the end of August this week and stuff, and then September today, and it's like we just kind of started to go right into fall, which
Yeah.
we usually have. At least that feels like it's other than it's a little bit like warm, but we had rain and stuff. Like I don't remember having rain so much this soon because it usually starts like September-ish here. At least past few years we've been here and stuff, so it's like weird. I'm all for fall starting now. Sure, I can pull my tomato plants up and get yard work done and stuff like that before we leave in October. I don't want to have to come back and have to clean.
I just got to make sure all the leaves are raked up this year.
Yeah, we have trees behind us. Some of them just drop off, and I just shred them with the mower.
Yeah.
Yep.
The nice thing about a mower that just runs all the time is leaves get shredded very quickly.
Yep. Oh gosh. I just plug mine in. My little power pack from Ryobi plugs in, and off I go.
Ryobi.
15 minutes, done.
Yes, I wish my lawn only took me 15 minutes.
I know. The front yard takes me like 15, 20 minutes. Debbie's like, why aren't you doing it now? I'm like, it's wet. I gotta wait until it's a little bit drier. I wanted to give it today to dry, plus I was working today, but we actually had stuff to do.
Why? How long does it take you to do your yarn?
The front yard? Literally, if I edge, it's another 10 minutes. But to mow it all, it's like 15 minutes maybe. And then the backyard's probably like another 10. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to see the yard, then you know.
Where did you get all your tomatoes then?
They're in the I'll take a picture and post it on Discord tomorrow.
Okay.
They all of a sudden we went, I forgot where we went. We went somewhere and we came back and they all bent over the cages and fell down and just started running. They've taken over like the one corner of the yard. You can't even see the bed that they're in.
Dang.
One bed. I'm like, what happened? Are these like gigantic or something? I'm like, all I did is Brian knows where I would have got them from. I got them from Carpatino's, this one place here, because they sell them dirt cheap. You can get these huge tomato plants. I'm like, why grow them myself when I can go and get what I need from them, plant them in the ground, they're done.
Yeah.
And you just keep them fertilized, and I really have only fertilized them when I put them in the ground.
We
and
got a
insane
viewer in the chat.
Two viewers.
Hello.
Aunt
My aunt
Vicky.
I was actually on a live video call with them and my 2-year-old cousin just before you guys. Well, right when you guys started is when I was on that call.
Okay. Well, hi, Aunt Vicky.
Yeah, they have quite the yard.
Yeah. Like, hey, Brian, come on over.
Brian,
Oh, that'd be a long drive for mowing. I think you'd be there quicker than I would.
Oh, yeah?
I like my little yard. We used to have a gigantic yard in Florida. Nope. This easy.
My yard took me about an hour and a half whenever I'd mow it, and now I don't mow it.
I don't have to mow my yard.
Well, there you go.
But then again, I live in an apartment complex, so they do it for me.
Yeah, it takes me about an hour to do everything, front and backyard.
We're just gonna
This-
pool money when we get old and get one of these apartments. So all the people behind us and stuff that essentially have
Yeah.
all their food done for them and everything and stuff, and you just hang out.
Go to the
See,
village.
I lived in one of those and I hated it.
Oh, not where no. These people have like gourmet chefs and stuff that make everything for them and stuff. It's like insane. We could not afford it. I was joking, but they're like they have to have so much money in the bank and stuff like that. Probably Brian's seen commercials on TV, but that's like one of the places kind of behind us in our. They're hilarious. I'm like, you look at the requirements for it and stuff, and it's like, what?
Oh yeah.
I don't have my goat. I was gonna show my goat and be like, "This is the closest thing I have to a goat,"
Bah,
but I don't
sheep?
have it.
A sheep.
bah. Goat.
That screaming goat. Someone I watch has a screaming goat at the end.
Bah.
I have to rig up a Lego goat to scream.
Yeah.
And whenever anyone sees it and they get all excited because they see the Lego goat,
Mhm.
and then just have it scream back.
Yeah.
Just have the Lego goat. Don't move it or nothing. Just have it do
Yeah.
the goat scream.
It's-
Do some disco lights and just have it scream.
There you can do that, J Bob.
I don't have a goat. I'm just thinking of ideas.
Well, we got that new set that's going to be coming out that's going to have the goat in it
Supposedly.
The
next
rumor.
year.
It's a market or something. Isn't it like the medieval
Yeah.
markets or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I watching? Or who was I talking to? Either watching something or talking to someone, and they were all upset that when they found out that there wasn't actually a goat in the new set. And it's like, no, that wasn't that set. I don't know. That may have been something I was watching yesterday.
Viking Village. That thing looks awesome.
Says Logan freaked about a firefly, a fire try,
A firefly.
a fire truck.
Ah.
Hmm?
Doesn't like loud noises, does he?
No,
Air handler.
you know my daughter is kind of like that too. She doesn't like she says she doesn't like it, but hopefully she'll grow out of it, and because she's got to watch fireworks. It's a must. It's a must when you're at Disney. You have to watch fireworks.
Yep.
Man, the other night, a couple weeks ago, we were sitting here, 11 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We hear this boom, and you could just feel it in the house. Boom.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And I was like, what in the world is going on? At first I thought, because sometimes you can feel the trains when they're hooking up down over the hill.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't usually hear them, you feel them. But the one way I know it's them is if you go outside, you don't hear it or feel it. It's only in the house you can hear it and feel it. You go outside, I could still hear it. And so I went up on the deck back here and looked out, and at just the right angle, I could see past the tree. Somebody had a huge professional fireworks show going off at 11 o'clock at night. It's like, no.
No.
Wow.
No.
I was so mad. And I mean, the thing on Ring, I think it's Neighborhood or whatever. They were just going crazy. Everyone's like, "Who's got the fireworks? Where are they at? What's going on?" When was that, Aaron? I don't remember.
Wow.
I had to have been pretty young. Allie and I were like, this is.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know about the. Well, I know you know about the reel that comes out of the camera, but do you know about the importance of the reel?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Are the movies in
You're
a
gonna have to
certain
make yourself
order or
full
something?
screen.
The movies are in order
Yeah,
from
that's what I was thinking.
first to the newest.
Oh,
I didn't
You're gonna
read
have to
that.
make your.
I didn't read that.
Yeah.
I thought they were from the way I saw some of the pictures.
Yeah, it's because I didn't see all the photos of all the movies that were in the reel, and when I looked at the box, I was like, "No way!" I was like, "That is so cool that they even thought of doing that."
That's an
So
awesome Easter egg.
yeah,
Mhm.
is
and
there a light brick in that set or no?
I believe there is.
I thought there was.
Let me see.
I haven't seen anybody review it yet.
No.
Mm-mm.
I just haven't looked either. I'm sure there's some out there right now.
I thought there was.
No, I haven't seen anybody do
I haven't
a
either.
review on it. Mm.
The coolest thing for me as a huge Disney nerd is these tiles that go into this first part that has all the minifigures. I don't know if you guys saw
So you
this.
got to full screen yourself because there's
Yeah.
too many of us to see anything.
Yeah.
So there's these.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Is that
that's
printed?
cool.
Yeah, this is printed,
Oh wow!
and there's 3 different tiles.
Oh
For it.
wow. Oh, they're on Windows.
They're on Windows.
Yeah.
And what they do is, because that's how what Disney created for the
Yeah.
multiplane. So you'll be able to look down at the movie at the plane of a scene from the old mill. So yeah, that's just super cool for me.
Cool.
You know.
Yeah.
That
Now-
is cool.
Are the scenes like Lego-fied or are they
Yes.
okay?
Yep. They're all Lego-fied. Well, like on you're talking about the reel.
Well, yeah, and even on those windows that you were just showing, like, are the scenes they like made into minifigures or are they
Yeah.
Well,
are they like
there's no minifigure on this part here, so it's
Okay.
just an actual like a cell.
okay?
So there's no figure on there.
Okay, and it's not made to look like brick, so that's cool.
No. So it will look. It'll look like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it'll also be like, let's see, like this one here will be a little bit further away, showing like depth of field.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
So yeah, so that's a huge Easter egg for me for Disney.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah, so yeah, it's kind of like that. So
That's gonna be really cool to see.
yeah.
I feel like once reviews start coming out of that set, it might start flying off the shelves a little quicker than it is now.
Yeah. Bam. See, Disney's got his head. Did you see? Disney has his head.
Oh, yep.
There's an alternative face of him being frozen, so that's good.
Yeah. He does have two different faces on here. So he's got that face there. And then he has a happier face.
Nice.
The only thing that I was worried, the one thing I was really worried about was that the fact that he had the possibility to look like Mussolini. You know what I mean? For a minifigure, like.
No, that's a bad thing.
I know. It could have been a really bad thing. I was
Maybe
looking at
that's why it
like,
took us so long to get one.
yeah, exactly. I mean, they had to make it perfect because, like,
Yeah.
that mustache and everything.
Remind me who Mussolini is. I probably know who he is, and I've heard the name around.
Dictator from Italy, right? From World War II or one?
Oh,
Can't remember. I think two.
oh, okay.
I think it was Italy.
Like I said, I've heard the name around. I just can't picture him.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, not a good person.
Not a good person.
Not a
They
good
did
person.
they did a really good job on him. I was like,
Can we see that tile closer?
oh yeah,
That tile looked really cool.
What is it?
this
What is it?
this is
Steamboat
that's
Willie.
of Steamboat Willie.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't
this
catch
is
it. Blurry. Oh, there it
this is
I
the
got it.
same tile that is in the Disney Castle, the new one.
Oh.
So yeah, you can definitely get a couple of these if you got the Disney
Spend a
Castle.
lot of money.
Yeah, that too.
Go sell a car. I'll buy a couple.
Yeah, dude, car sales horrible right now. Ugh, it is not good.
Not around here. All I keep doing is seeing temp tags. I'm like, why is everybody buying black cars?
Because they're not getting
Really?
the real plates.
Yeah,
And they're all black
It's like-
cars. I'm like, why is everyone buying a black car? That's like the worst idea.
yeah. Well, the thing is, right now, that's really the only color that's available.
Really?
What?
Yeah. So what's going on with the car dealerships is they're not making, like, there's not a lot of cars that are hitting the lots.
Why?
Why? Because one, there's not enough truck drivers to bring the cars to the dealerships, and two, they're in between the 23s and 24s right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you're not seeing a lot of cars out there. Is they're kind of working on getting the 24s out onto the lots. I mean, at my dealership that I work at, we literally only have 5 cars on the lot. So,
Really?
yeah. So what people do is, because we don't have cars, they're forced to put a deposit down on a car that's coming in. We get
That sucks.
inventory. Half the cars that are coming off the truck are already sold.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And they don't want, car dealerships don't want to have cars that are gonna sit there. So they literally cut down the printing, the paint to 5 different colors.
Dang.
And that's black, gray, white, silver, and then
Red.
either a red or a blue.
So they're essentially copying Tesla, all of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because that's
pretty
about
much.
what they do.
Mhm.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's
Is that the Camaro that's a custom color?
probably.
Well, I don't know if it was it's either Aaron or Vicky said that the car has a custom paint, and I didn't know that was a custom color.
The fancy Camaros might be, or Corvettes. Corvettes probably.
That's way off.
Oh, they're talking about their car.
Fancy,
Yeah, they're talking about their car.
fancy cars. The fancy cars.
The cars that feel like you're riding on the bottom of the ground. The one Corvette. I'm like, no.
What?
That's how it was driving the 3 Tesla in Reno. It felt like you were on the
Yeah.
ground after driving a while.
Really?
Like, no thanks.
That's crazy.
That's wild. They're only doing like 5. Well, that's crazy though.
It and they're producing cars. So like with Volkswagen, we have the Atlas Crossport, the Tiguan, the Taos, and the Jetta right now that are in
Yeah.
production, and then the electric ones. So they produce the Atlas and the Atlas Crossport and get a bunch of those out, and then they're starting to work on the Jetta.
Yep.
So currently we're not going to see 24 Tiguans until like at least another 2 months down the road. Meanwhile, our 23 Tiguans we won't be getting anymore. So yeah, so that it's just so weird. Like that's why I'm like, is it worth me being at my job right now, because I can't really sell very anything if we don't have inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the weird concept. I don't want to talk about Tesla all the time, but I mean that's the weird concept of how they have their cars and stuff. I was like, like everyone thought that was lunacy, and then you're saying that, and I'm like, holy crap! Is everybody switching to that kind of model and stuff? I'm like,
Pretty much.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone said that Ford was lunatics for going to the assembly line, and now look.
Yeah.
And they only sell the like the electric Mustang and stuff. You pre-order that 6 months in advance for the most of them, unless they have one in stock somewhere in inventory.
Mhm.
Other than that, you have to order it just like we did the Tesla. So it's kind of wild. I didn't know it worked. I didn't know everybody was doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Stop it. Gave up. Started it.
I'm not
Way
yawning.
to go, way to go, J-Bob.
I'm not yawning.
Way to go, J-Bob.
I'm watching it turn from pink colored out to blue and pink. It's getting dark.
So all day long, since we got home from shopping, I've been playing Barbies. Dude. So Chrissy's like, I think I have to buy you another Lego set.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She's
You
like,
should get the minifigs. Firestar Toys has Barbie and Ken.
oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
I think they're like 20 each, but they do.
Hello, Barbie. Let's go party.
No. Have you seen the movie?
No, I have not.
I haven't either. I was just wondering.
I do want to see
Yeah.
it though, actually, because it sounds like it's highly entertaining.
I mean, maybe when it comes out on
For
Max
stupid.
or Amazon or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't buying it. I can say that.
No, no. I mean, I waited for the Flash to be free on Max before watching it. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not
we went
paying
and
for it.
saw it. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Oh, so wait, we already talked about it, I think.
We talked about some of it, but you didn't want to spoil it.
Oh, all right. So what'd you think of it overall?
Overall, I really didn't think it was that bad.
I didn't either.
Like it was decent.
Yeah.
Granted, there were some CGIs that when they were in the Speed Force,
Uh-huh.
that was kind of but as far as a storyline, I think it was fine.
And it kind of followed. It reminded me of TV show too. How they followed some of it was, I was kind of already prepared. You know what I mean? It was like you already kind of saw it, kind of, but not, because the TV show was very similar in how they did that part too. So it's kind of fun to see it from that point.
Yeah. So honestly, I really thought it was a decent film. I laughed a few times.
Yeah.
It was a good film. It wasn't. I don't see why everyone just keeps hating on films, like all these different.
I'm tired of all the negativity towards everything. Brian and I were talking about that. I'm like, I'm just tired of it. I don't want to feed into it anymore. I'm like, I want to be more positive about things and stuff. And that felt good, like all week, like since we got back. I've been like really like, jacked up, feeling like I want to have more fun and that kind of stuff. And I'm not watching anybody's stuff that just wants to sit here and bash everything all the time.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
But so have you seen Guardians 3 yet?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what the review of that was. That was like the perfect ending of 3 movies for that, to me.
Yeah.
And the music.
Yeah.
If I was like studio exec, I would literally hire James Gunn to do any soundtrack for me ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what the movie is. He hit every single thing. Every single song I knew. Every single song I loved. I don't know how the heck he pulled out when they went flying across in the spacesuits and he picked Space Hog. I'm like, how? I love that song. I cannot believe he picked that song for a part in the movie. That blew my mind. I'm like, wow. I'm a big. I'll listen to music all day long. So it's like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he has to have like a certain number, like so many different people that know song. Like
I don't know,
he doesn't
man.
have to know everything.
It almost sounds like I follow him on like Facebook and stuff. It's almost like he picks the stuff himself. Really? I don't think he does, but it sure seems like it. I get that impression that he does, kinda.
Yeah.
It's just wild. Out of all the songs, that one comes out, and then playing freaking Beastie Boys in there too.
Yeah,
that was the perfect time for like that kind of song. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if James Cameron picked all the songs himself.
Huh?
Is that who you said?
No, James
Gunn.
Oh,
Cameron. Yeah, I can believe Cameron would. No,
yeah,
James Gunn. James Gunn. He's over DC now, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be why I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. He does soundtracks for all the. He essentially has picked up like all the song. They should just had him do the soundtracks for all the Marvel movies.
And I'm kind of interested to see what happens with the Marvels.
Yeah, it's supposedly testing really good.
Is it good?
I mean, it's always good.
Yeah.
I liked the Kamala girl and stuff too. I like that character. I thought the TV show was decent, but it's more towards teenage girls and like all of us adults. So everyone that was an adult and bashed the show wasn't getting the point of it.
Exactly.
Because I thought it was a good show too,
Sure.
but it was
It
more
was a good show, yeah.
teenage focused.
Mhm. Yippers.
But it looks hilarious, especially with like what they're showing in the trailers and stuff. Their powers all get mixed up and stuff, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Let me show you," and then like they all change places.
No.
Like it's just looking insane. Because this
But
stuff's
it'll
gotta
be
be fun
interesting.
and not serious all the time. DC went
Yeah.
so serious with everything that they just
Mhm.
lost the funness in having like comic book characters come to life, kind of. That's
Yeah.
where I think a lot happened.
But the thing is, DC is a lot darker than Marvel,
Uh-huh.
so that's kind of why they went that way. I mean,
Blue
I
Beetle might be a sleeper good movie.
you think?
I think so. But I don't know how much they said Gunn and the other guy had some influence on it and stuff, but they were kind of already moving along with it and stuff, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I might get these two mixed up, but I like I think I like a mixture of both. I like DC, which is the Hulk, right?
No.
No.
No, that's Marvel.
Is it Marvel? Okay.
Yep. Hulk smash.
Okay.
Hulk smash.
So okay. So I like the Hulk, but I also like and I know this is Marvel too. So but I also like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Marvel too.
Yeah. Yeah, that I knew.
Yeah.
They're all just comics to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see
Yeah.
Did you see the thing going around on Instagram? It's with Padme with Anakin. He's like going off when he like holds her and stuff.
Mm-mm.
It ends up being you're with him. And the him person is Thor winking at her.
Wow.
She's actually Jade in Jade in the in Marvel. It's just hilarious.
That's funny.
That'd be an interesting matchup, Anakin against Thor.
That would be interesting.
Who do you think would win?
Thor would lightning bolt his butt into that lava and he'd get gone curled.
Right. Right.
So would he use the Force to reflect the lightning?
Yeah.
I don't know. He is the god. He's the god of thunder. Hey, I still have the tag from our bags. Don't forget me.
Oh, I'm like, we didn't check any luggage.
Yeah, I'm like, how do I still have this little tag? I don't even know where it came from.
Those are the kind of things that just never go away, and you're like, why won't you go away? I throw it away a dozen times.
Why won't you die?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I need to build something.
Yeah, I figured you'd be doing one of the Batman minifigures during this so that you could just constantly be doing that.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm vengeance.
I'm sad everything got delayed because the new Batman movie and stuff, whenever that would be out, I thought that was supposed to be out in the next year or two or something. That'd have been really good again.
Yeah.
Why did everything get delayed?
Because everyone's on strike. Writers and stuff. A lot of strike stuff going on.
When isn't everybody on strike?
I don't know. Some people that should be on strike are not on strike. I'll just say that.
Mm.
Like Debbie.
Yeah.
I won't say that one. That is not who I was referring to, Brian.
Ryan, why are you trying to get me
I
in
wasn't
trouble?
referring to that one. I was referring to the baker across the street. Yeah, the baker across the street.
Baker. A baker.
They aren't selling enough loaves of bread.
Yeah.
I hear there might be an inventory of tech soon, because Rite Aid's possibly going belly gone girl.
Really?
That's
Why?
because Rite Aid, just like a couple other pharmacies, can't get the right CEO in place. They run the
Uh-oh.
company into the ground.
Oh. That
So
makes sense.
Brian, how does a godfather go about making a 2-year-old into a Lego child?
Oh gosh.
I don't know. You're the one with the kid. You tell me.
Right?
That's the question in chat. You gift them your Lego collection. Ooh.
Oh, hey there, J Bob. You be careful there. I'll be coming and getting your collection.
I'm going into hiding.
You give him the Boba Fett palace.
I can give a couple totes and I won't miss them. Bring a truck,
Right.
I'll just load some totes. I don't need to know what's in them.
Man, when
That's
we
not
went
Star
looking
Wars
for
in
these,
it.
when I decided to use these pieces for the build for
Mhm.
tomorrow, I had to find them in the garage. I searched through the first half of the totes that I can. Okay, so the totes are in stacks of 4, and I can do the top 2 layers without having to like really disassemble the stacks of everything. And I ended up having to do that, and like halfway through the bottom 2 rows, we found them. Yeah.
Well, I don't have any of my totes labeled and everything's up high in the garage now, so I don't know. If I ever need to find something, I guess I'm going to start carting down totes.
Oh no.
I'm going to just do the Oprah thing. I'm just going to go to each neighbor that has kids and just roll a thing up and put it right on their door and just say, free.
Free.
Yeah, Vicky's got that right. That's
Gift everyone a tote.
I'm afraid I'm gonna get called into work.
Uh-oh.
Tomorrow?
Not even on call.
Oh.
No, right now.
Now?
My phone's going crazy right now. Yeah, something's
That's
going
not
on.
good.
Really?
Yeah.
No one's bugging me or I get a ticket or a phone call. We have overnight people that watch stuff too.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
If I get put on that jury,
Yeah.
I'm on call that week.
What week?
Uh-oh.
Wait,
What
what
week?
week?
The week of the 25th.
Oh, what's that mean? Oh, dude, they will make you show up too.
Oh, dude, it's U.S. District Court.
Oh, that's yeah. Mine was county, which sucked.
So
They did give me toll money, which is shocking. I got toll money.
can't you get out of it?
I want to get out of it.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Can't
okay.
really get out of it.
Let's be honest here. You give me a choice of being on call or sitting on a jury downtown. I'm sitting on that jury.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. Yeah.
I
I'm
only had
sitting
to
on that
go.
jury.
I ended up having to go 3 days, I think, and didn't get picked for anything. So yay.
Well, that's cool.
And then the next week, I got another card. I called them back. I'm like, I just got my check for being on jury duty like 2-3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks ago. So like 3 weeks later, I got another one. I'm like, they're like, oh, well, we pull it from the driver's license and from like, voter ID. So if
I
you
don't
have a
care.
middle initial and you don't have it in one and you have it in the other, they'll pull you twice. I'm like, great. They just crossed me off the list, luckily.
Be like, how about you do it by my social security number?
No,
Right?
I think that's illegal, actually. At least
Is it?
here it might be. Yeah.
Mm.
Every state's different. I don't think they can. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Man.
You okay, Joe?
Oh, I got heartburn. Tori wanted French fries for lunch, so we stopped at McDonald's because she loves McDonald's fries, and I had a couple cheeseburgers, which I probably shouldn't have had.
Just get
Mm.
quarter
Yeah.
pounder. Only thing worth getting there.
Is it?
And
What
fries.
is?
So
Quarter pounder and fries.
Oh.
Only thing to get.
Their fries used to be good until they lied in their advertising. I got caught at it.
yeah.
I don't know. Ours does
Huh?
really good job on fries. But every store is different.
Yeah, I mean, I like our McDonald's fries.
Yeah, McDonald's used to put beef extract as a flavoring in the
French fries?
in
Really?
the
Oh,
fryer,
Wild.
and
Yeah.
that's part of where they got the flavor from. And then somebody who, for religious reasons, don't eat beef found out about it, and they'd been eating it, and the commercial specifically said,
Oh.
Wow.
100% pure vegetable oil,
Oh.
and they got
Oopsie.
caught and sued.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I never even heard of
I didn't either.
that.
Yeah, I remember that. It was a sad day for McDonald's fries.
At least they don't use that bad oil that they try to use in potato chips and stuff that does bad stuff to you.
Bad oil.
It's all
That stuff's nasty. Alestra or whatever the heck it was. You know, they tried
Yeah.
to run that crap.
Yepers.
Eat everything in moderation. And just use peanut oil.
unless you're allergic to peanuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
I was gonna say, unless you're allergic.
That was kind of a southern joke too, but
And then my throat. All of a sudden, my throat started getting all.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm glad you're not coming to Burco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you take Tums or something?
Yeah, I will. Once I'm done here, I'll take something.
Well, if you get acid reflux or something, that might be causing your throat to be sore too.
I think it probably might be some of my allergies too.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I haven't taken a Claritin in the last 2 days because I've been out, and I just have bad post-nasal drips too. So
Yep. Debbie's
yeah.
been having to take that off and on too.
Allergies.
Yeah, they suck.
I was actually fine in Utah. I didn't really have any problems at all
Really?
there. Yeah,
Because
Really?
there's nothing you be allergic to except dust.
I know.
See, and that's where all my allergies are coming from.
Utah?
Yeah. I mean, other than the cats.
Probably more the cat.
Well, I mean, I'm also allergic to like a couple of the trees, a couple of the plants, and
Yeah.
that stuff. But yeah. When I went to go visit a friend in North Carolina, Like I had nothing out there.
Hmm.
Huh.
It was quite nice.
Yeah, well, when you're used to being allergic to a bunch of things, it's nice when you're not allergic to a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm way less
Oh,
allergic to anything here compared to Florida. I'm like, yay.
So I won a whatnot giveaway,
Gosh.
and the thing on it said just some random stuff, just random Lego pieces or something. So doesn't the guy? Let's see. He sends me these.
Random parts.
All the spares.
This is for you
Alright.
winning everything. Just spend
Yeah.
a bunch of 2x2s.
These pieces right here. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah.
You
Wrong
just see
camera.
your head.
Yeah.
Gotta
Where
be
is
careful
it?
with that. Selecting the wrong camera. And all.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Minecraft.
And
Minecraft head?
yeah, Minecraft heads. Yeah.
Wee!
And I think I got like a villager head. I just don't know where it went to. There were 4 heads that I got.
Victoria
so-
took it.
Probably. I doubt it. Girl grabs everything and then just disappears. So crazy. I'm like, don't move that. And she's like, okay, I won't. And it's gone. I'm like, where did you put it?
I think I have a million of those. If it was the herder Minecraft or something that came with the llamas, I think we have a million of those figures.
Oh yeah.
And she looks so sweet and so innocent.
Oh, she's definitely sweet and innocent. But then she's also, spawn of Satan sometimes too. So
Potato thief.
yeah.
Potato chip thief.
Hey,
Maybe
she's-
Victoria.
That video was hilarious with the Lay's
Behind it.
potato chips and she's rambling.
But yeah, she's a good kid.
Till proven guilty.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
I forget that saying. Something till proven guilty.
Innocent.
There you go. Yeah.
That's a
She's
key one.
innocent until proven guilty.
If you want out of a jury in a hurry, remember to say it wrong that way, and they'll
It's guilty.
be
Guilty
happy to
until
kick you off
proven
that jury in a
guilty.
heartbeat. Both sides will.
Batman's never guilty.
I'm vengeance.
You're a border.
So tomorrow is Baymax.
Ooh, Baymax.
Yeah, I don't think Baymax is gonna get a lot of views, but
I think.
Wow.
Oh, you showed us to. You didn't post it. You showed us it because I'm
no,
like,
yeah,
wait, I already
Yeah.
saw it.
yeah. That's the thing. I've been showing the Discord early, like
Yeah.
without song,
Yeah.
the music to it.
Mhm.
Dude, that Captain America one, wow. that thing took forever for me to do last night. It was nuts, but I think it turned out pretty good. I have to still upload it.
Ooh, you find a song yet?
I didn't. I was wondering if I should do like the Captain America theme.
Yes. Or see if you can find a
Uh,
song from what the heck was it? The second Captain America movie.
Yeah.
The music soundtrack on that was really good too. I know it's like hard to find some stuff on there.
And what I'm thinking that I want to also do is try to find like walking noise, like
Uh-huh.
when they're walking in. I kind of want to have them kind of like hear like walking noise also. So, but
You're
that's
just making more and more work for yourself every single
yeah, I
video.
Mhm.
You can find it though. It's just
I
a matter.
know.
I think you're using that one other service. I don't use that one. But
Yeah,
yeah, you should be able to find on there. There's a lot of things that have like, sound effects and that kind of stuff and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Find
but the
I find
problem
it fun to try to find it, but it's kind of fun.
the problem with footsteps isn't finding audio of footsteps that you can use. The problem with footsteps is putting it in.
yeah, and having
Oh.
it match, and because then
Oh.
you'd have to cut. You have to cut it so that it matches the footsteps, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And Bob's like,
It's.
get that.
I've done it with Canva.
I mean, I was thinking like with Captain America, I would have the footsteps, and then like when he's throwing the shield, doing like a grunt, and then you hear ding 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 ding. But then I'm like, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So
Mhm.
Yes,
so,
but if that work gets you monetized.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's all a crapshoot.
Exactly. It is.
Mhm.
We're all at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, we are at, let's see, 1295 watch time hours
Woo.
and 30,000 public short hours.
How many public short hours?
Here, I'll show you.
I think it's a 28.
It's the 3 million that's the killer.
Yeah,
Just to get
3
to the
million.
first level. Just to get to the first level is 3 million.
Yeah. So this
Yeah, but
is
you're at how many currently?
30,000 public short watch time hours, or public short views, I should say. 30,000 views.
When you said hours, I'm like,
Yeah.
hold up, what? That's a lot of hours for shorts.
I'm just so used to saying hours with
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube ever since they. But yeah, I mean, we're almost halfway to the views,
Yeah.
So
Not bad.
and some of these shorts have definitely brought that number up a little bit, which I'm pretty excited about. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Did you happen to watch the keynote video?
No, I didn't realize that they
It's
put the
linked
video.
off the vlog. If you watch the
Is
vlog,
it?
it's linked off the vlog. Yeah.
Okay,
It's an
cool.
unlisted video.
All right, I will watch that tomorrow then.
Did you watch
I
it,
was-
Kendra?
Uh-huh.
You were in the side of that video the whole time.
I know I was.
I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, I got flack for a photo with you in the side.
Did you see that? That was the one was funny. My side profile and you.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, well, there goes the back of my head.
Yeah. Let's see. So we have first we're gonna get this to strap down. Man. Do. And Whoa, what? There we are. So what else we got going on tomorrow? Anything exciting?
Nope.
I got my
Chores.
chiropractor in the morning. Then I'm going. We might be going to a Lego estate sale.
Ooh,
On.
I
nice.
think we want to go. I'm a little nervous about going.
No, don't
After
Why?
having the swap meet.
Don't go.
So,
I'd go. I don't want to go. I'd go, but I don't want to go.
2 questions. Why are you nervous, Brian? And J Bob, why wouldn't you want him to go?
Hang on.
Because I know what the stuff was, and I'm like, I don't want to go because I don't want to buy anything.
Mm.
Because I know what's in there, so I'm like, I don't want to go.
Oh gosh.
Mm.
Any pirate stuff?
Oh no, it's a lot of Star Wars stuff, modular stuff, all kinds of stuff, and
Modular
Stuff
stuff?
that I don't
Ooh.
have. A lot of Star Wars stuff I don't have, but I don't want to buy anything.
Brian brings out the
What
tree.
the heck
This
is
is
that?
what happened. Last time I went to something like that estate sale. This is what happens when Brian goes to Brick Slopes.
What
Have
the
you watched
heck?
Alex Noon's? You watched Alex Noon's video, right,
Yeah.
Indra?
A couple of them, yeah.
And well, no, I meant specifically on the when he went through and did the walkthrough on the swap meet
yeah.
at Brick Slopes, and
Yeah.
he said he's like, I know that there was a Santa Fe there. I don't know why it's not there now. You can see me taking it off the table after buying it.
Oh,
Okay?
that one I haven't seen.
Yeah. You can see, you just see the tub disappear off the table as his camera pans around. Little to his knowledge, there goes the Santa Fe. I went there saying, I'm not buying anything. I don't have budget to buy anything this time around. And
Budget,
yeah.
smudge it, whatever.
Yeah. Well,
Money.
so I went there and I saw the Simpsons house and what was the other one? There was a Simpsons house and something else. They were both like $300. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of out of my budget.
I wish this was $300. I'd feel
And
less
that-
shitty about myself.
And then come to find out, Alex. Wow, I'm like, you little crap. But I mean, if it had to go, if it had to go to somebody, I'm glad it went to him.
Only thing I saw is someone had the diner. I was like, they don't have a price tag on it. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm like, why bother? They were still putting stuff out. Like that was the only thing I saw at the yard sale. Other than, might have thought about getting the Horizon, but I don't want it put together. So I was like, man. I looked around, didn't see much else of anything.
Yeah.
There was stuff I would have got if I didn't have some of the stuff, but there wasn't a lot. Not like the insanity that is Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, there were a few things at the yard sale I would have liked. And I walked right by. I'm like, I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that. I'm like, no. And then there was the Santa Fe.
Trains.
Trains.
Well, there were trains, yes.
Train.
But specifically, the Santa Fe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that Santa Fe has 2 engines, one of which is a first edition. So they released them initially with serialized numbers 1 through 10,000 and a certificate of authenticity. So that's one of the engines. The other engine is just your run-of-the-mill, printed a million of them.
Yeah.
And then they made 2 cars. And one car was a 3-in-1 and one car was a 2-in-1. It has both builds of the one and all 3 builds of the other. And it has 2 custom cars that he made himself.
Oh wow.
Now, I priced this out, and if I were to buy them pre-built like I did here,
Yeah.
not including the 2 custom cars, would be approximately $2,200 on Brickle, plus shipping from multiple international sellers.
Mhm.
That's nuts.
One seller has a sealed kit, which was Lego did a kit that came with 3 of the one car, 2 of another car, and 2 engines in a sealed
Yeah.
box. To buy that new in box sealed is $3,250. I paid, once again, I got 2 additional cars that you wouldn't have gotten in those. I paid $1,500.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, you
Okay,
couldn't say
I'm
no to
like you could see, like the moment he said the price, like you could see the look on J Bob, like Brian's getting this one way or the other.
I just started laughing. The guy's like, "Why are you laughing?" I'm like, "I know he's gonna get this."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
That's a
my
good
train.
price. Yeah, I like my train.
Yeah. The first thing Allie asked me was like, so are you wanting to sell the other one then? I'm like, I don't know yet. She's like, okay.
No. No.
Well, no, because I don't want to. Yes,
Yeah.
because I probably should. But I did look. I thought I had 2 engines when I got the one from Bricks and Minifigs, but it's only 1 engine. But it does have a motor, so I might sell
Okay.
the cars it came with. It came with 5 cars,
But you could do a
4
big train.
cars. I might sell the cars, and then
Um,
keep the engine, but I don't know.
You could do a large train though. Put 2
so
motors in.
do you remember what video the yard sale was in?
So
Do
he
you remember?
posted 2. There was one that was focused just on the yard sale, and then there was the Bricking News one, and it was the one that was mostly just the yard sale.
Yeah.
And they were like a day apart from each other. The yard sale was first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I hear your voice in it. I don't think I hear mine, but I heard your voice in it. Then I saw both of us together.
Yeah, I slid the thing off, and then you could hear me talking to the guy about my Sea Lug badge.
Was it labeled Lego Convention vendor?
Say that again?
Know.
Lego Convention vendor?
I don't think so. I think it was literally yard sale something.
I'll look it up.
Just before the yard sale was starting.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I see the video. Okay, so it was the Simpson house and the Ghostbusters HQ. And Alex got the Ghostbusters. I'm like, you little
No, I
crap.
think he was selling that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was selling that.
He was selling that, Kendra. He wasn't buying it.
You could have bought it from him and had him sign it.
Yeah, you can have him sign it.
Well, see, though, the Simpson house and the Ghostbusters were both $300. Like,
yeah.
Those are good prices if they're sealed.
Yeah.
You should.
And I'm like, I don't have that kind of money.
I don't look at anything I have.
Send him a message and be like, "Hey, can we do some kind of like a installment plan where I can buy your buy your Ghostbusters HQ?"
Yeah, can we please?
Like, hey.
He bought the Ghostbusters HQ. I'm like, man, you little crap.
No, that was his.
That was his. He was trying to sell it. That, the Batmobile, and something else he was saying at the end of the one video that he had.
Yeah.
And no one bought him.
Yeah, the problem, Vicky, is I've done that too many times.
Well, then I'll have to text him because I'll be like, I'll take that Ghostbusters HQ off your hand.
Brian will buy it all.
Yeah. Be like, hey,
Brian does that at charity auctions and gets enemies.
That's what got me into the mess of having to go to Brick Slopes in the first place.
Trying to raise money for a charity, man.
Because, yeah, I want that Ghostbusters HQ.
Yeah.
And the Simpson house.
Yeah, I want to build that, but I gotta figure out space first.
What, the HQ or the
No, I already have-
HQ or
I already have
the
that.
HQ?
done. I have
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
because I got that down at Cascade.
oh, gotcha. And like, I don't watch The Simpsons anymore, but I
Oh,
want it.
I wanted the house. Yeah, I got it in the Quickie Mart now, so I'm good.
Yeah, see, and I don't care about the Quickie Mart. I just want the house.
I wanted all the figures, and I got all of them now.
I have the house, and I consider that thing cursed.
Why?
I bought it used,
Buddy. Okay.
and it was bagged by color,
Oof.
Ooh.
Fun.
and I needed to verify its completeness.
Okay.
So I laid it out, and I nulled the entire house,
Okay.
and I counted that puppy. I counted that thing 7 times. Never did I come up with the same count on anything.
Hey,
Really?
Sean, how you doing?
Hey, Sean.
from a couple of brickheads.
Hello.
Happy weekend. Yeah, I got to work tomorrow though.
Happy holiday weekend at that.
Yeah.
Right?
My
Yeah, I
coworkers reminded us that it was Labor Day weekend, and I was like, but I don't want to do any labor on Monday.
Yeah, I will.
I totally forgot it
will-
was a holiday.
I will have to do labor this weekend. Out in
I
the
will.
yard, that is. I will be pulling some weeds.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
to do that too, actually.
That sounds like fun. No.
Oh yeah, lots of fun. I gotta get some Claritin because if I'm pulling some weeds, then yeah,
You're gonna need to be very clear while you're doing it.
yeah.
Claritin Claire. Ha
Ha, 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 ha.
ha.
Claritin
So how-
B. Clear.
How's Sean doing?
Sponsorship coming soon.
Got
Right?
that.
Right? No kidding.
We all want to be Claritin Clear.
Well, if you're advertising them before the sponsorship, they're not going to give you the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Trying to tell them we like them a lot.
Right?
Except I don't take it, so.
The only time I've taken it, I got a bunch of it for free.
Debbie
Really?
takes it because it works on her. It doesn't work on me.
It's like
See,
the
and
only thing that'll work for me.
Yeah, see, and I try. I take Allegra.
I take Singular now.
Mm.
Actually, works really good for me.
Singular,
Mm.
singular wireless.
No, it's AT&T. You don't know; they might change it next year again.
Yeah,
I had them when it was Singular too. That was in
I used to.
Florida.
I used to work for them when they were singular.
Oh.
What'd you do?
I was in sales. I
I
was.
I like
in
how you
wonder-
hesitate. Like,
I
this
could have
isn't
told
cool.
you he was sales.
See, and
I,
I've always been with Verizon, so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My first phone was a Singular prepaid.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
And they went back and forth, and finally I switched to T-Mobile because I was racking up phone cards like no tomorrow when I met Allie. And I switched to a postpaid plan on T-Mobile. Now this was back, 06, where you got, mobile to mobile on your
Yeah.
carrier, right? And otherwise,
Yep.
if you called another carrier, it took your minutes, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I started getting text messages that I needed to update my phone, or when AT&T got rid of GSM and went to SIM only, then you were gonna have to. I was gonna have to upgrade my phone, and I'm like, I'm not even on Singular anymore. So I called them up, and I was like, "What is going on, people? Like, I don't even have you anymore. Well, you need to upgrade your phone. I don't have you as a carrier anymore." and they just went back and forth. Finally, I said, "Okay, great. I upgraded. I got a new phone. Oh, good. We'll mark it as such." That day forward. Day forward, anybody on AT&T, when they'd call my cell phone on a T-Mobile network, they'd get mobile minute-to-minute plans, mobile-to-mobile minutes,
Really?
and not get charged on their plan for calling me on a different carrier. It was great.
Wow.
I'm like, y'all screwed up hard on that one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the name was silly, but the company itself was pretty decent. Like they did a lot of stuff for their employees. We used to have like all these different parties and stuff, but as soon as they went to AT&T, like it was like
Ugh.
done, like corporate. Yeah.
I like their color scheme and stuff too. I like the
Oh, yeah.
orange.
Dude, Jack, the mascot Jack was so cool. It was such a yeah. Jack was a great mascot.
We don't have a problem with AT&T as a cell service, Florida or here, but they should just stick to phone service and skip everything else
Yes.
because they cannot handle doing anything else.
No, they can't.
Stick to
They
phone
can't.
service.
do it.
Don't do anything with TV. Don't do anything with this. Don't do anything. No, you can't
Yeah.
run media. Obviously,
AT&T.
selling everything. Yes.
Yeah.
DirecTV, they essentially buried into the ground, which it was a dying technology when they bought it. Like they make the stupidest decisions corporate wise.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cell service, I'm totally fine with. Everything else, they make stupid decisions.
When I was transitioning out of there, the biggest thing that they were focusing on was home line services, like changing your existing home service to a cell phone that was in your home. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, that's just your cell phone. They're like, no, it's a home phone. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a cell phone. Yeah, it was
The lies
the
they tell
dumbest.
their customers to get away from having to follow FCC regulation.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all I hear.
So, yeah, and they had all these plans for like getting into like laptops and cameras and all this stuff. So it was
They have no, to me, watching them from afar, not owning any stock in them at all,
Yeah.
never would. Anyways, they have no direction. They are a dinosaur without a head or a brain.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Aimlessly
mean?
walking the earth with no direction at all corporate wide.
Yeah, which is the
What do you-
same for Verizon.
I don't know. I follow AT&T more because I've had more AT&T services and I've known what they've done. So
Yeah.
it's like stupid.
I mean, I have Verizon service now, and it's just they used to be the best. Like it was like AT&T was second, Verizon was first, no matter what.
Yeah.
Now, like most of the day, I'm lucky to have 2 bars of service at where I work.
Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
And I have 1 bar right now.
And who do you have?
Wait, and just to clarify,
Yep.
the bar is the stair thing that goes up like this, right? Not the thing that has and then the rounded bars in the middle.
It's
Don't give away your phone number.
That
Okay,
right there.
yeah. Yeah, so the stair thing,
Shape?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
J-Bob,
Yeah.
leave us.
Yeah,
What
so
do you do?
yeah, I have
I'm
1.
done with this noise.
Who's your provider?
Verizon.
Oh wow.
AT&T heard and AT&T heard him talking bad and they killed his cell.
Yeah.
Right?
Nope,
No
we're
kidding.
No service for you.
Right? No kidding.
Yeah, well though a couple weeks ago I went onto Twitter And I was like, Verizon, you need to check your service out in upstate New York. And they replied back, can you send me a DM, just a direct message, and give me your address?
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, no, it's all of upstate New York. It's all of upstate New York. It doesn't matter where you are. It's all of upstate New York. I don't need to give you my address. I'm telling you, all of upstate New York is horrible. So get on it.
Yeah.
So
So
that was,
a couple of my coworkers used to work for Verizon,
yeah.
and one of them handled programming cell towers back when they acquired another little tiny company. I don't remember who it was. And so they had to go through and start programming the cell towers to allow each other's SIMs to be allowed on all the towers.
Yeah.
And in the process, he discovered a number of cell towers were programmed wrong, and they weren't billing properly.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And so a few customers started getting lower bills, and a bunch of customers started getting higher bills. There were some unhappy peeps.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And did you hear? Did you see what J Bob said?
His wife
Yeah.
called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wifey called.
Excuses.
Right? No kidding. And guys, make sure to smash that like button.
Smash it. Thanks, Kendra.
Cause I'm watching the comments on my laptop or
Yeah.
on my iPad, tablet, whatever this thing is called. And on my end, there's no likes.
What? How
Well,
No,
usually
but-
you got to refresh to see more likes, but
Yeah, well, normally there's a couple of them that I can see. But yeah, make sure to smash that like button.
I got 4. I got 4 showing up. 4 likes.
I finally figured out how to get my YouTube linked up with StreamYard so I can actually chat from within StreamYard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was very happy about that.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
So yeah, speaking of that, sorry I didn't go live on YouTube, Joe, during Brick Slopes. I tried, but
No, it's all good.
I don't have very many viewers or likes on my channel,
Yeah, there's
and I'm still trying to figure out how to share this video onto my page. I still can't figure that out.
yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to try to figure it out sometime.
Yeah. Because then I could go through your whole entire. Although it would take forever, but I could go through your whole entire thing and put them all on my page.
I think it's only the live ones that you can share.
Yeah, it would be whatever one when you share it when we're live, it would stream to both his and yours at the same time. And those are the ones that would show up on your page, but not the others.
Yeah, we'll see, because I can copy the link, I can share it to Facebook, I can share it to Discord, I can share it to Pinterest, I can share it to Facebook Messenger, I can share it to Gmail or Verizon Message.
No, so you have to do it from StreamYard.
Mm.
You'd have to be in StreamYard to share it off of to your YouTube page. I think she's bringing up StreamYard.
For getting rid of StreamYard. I can see the bottom layer of buildings on this finally.
Yeah.
I'm down to the first book.
How's it feel? It feels good, right?
Silent as God. Part of the reason this is taking so long is I keep getting these steps where, I mean, they whoever built this made so many substitutions. It's not even funny.
Oh,
I
really?
have no
And-
idea what just happened. My bad.
That's all
That's okay.
good.
And all the substitutions have just made it where it's like, okay, now I got to go mark this is missing or that is missing.
Yeah, see, and when I click on the more, I see comment, stream to your audience settings.
That's the one
and
that would stream it
okay.
simultaneously. The stream to your audience would
Yeah.
stream it both to your channel and at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Right, and that's different than sharing, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
See, and then it says open YouTube live dashboard.
Once you get to that part, I don't know. I've not actually followed it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
see, and I don't even know what that is.
It probably wants to have access to your YouTube, just so that it knows where it's streaming to, basically.
Mm.
Yep.
Yep. I haven't watched that show in a long time.
Let's see. So tomorrow we will have to, because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish bag 1 tonight. And bag 2, whew, bag 2 looks complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bag 2 is all about the ball area of the tripod. So there's some Technic pieces in there. We'll just do this way. There's that.
Oh boy, you're gonna have fun with that one.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man.
Oh
There's
dang!
a stream of its own.
Look at this.
Whoa. And now we know why Emily has not built it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna be a nightmare for anybody.
I mean, it looks super cool because it's a tripod. I like look at that right there.
Oh wow, that looks
Yeah.
really good.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, it's like it looks like a real tripod. Like,
Oh my god, am I actually gonna have a minifigure this time?
oh, look at that. Look at that. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Man. And then this is what it's going to look like at the end for bag 2.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, if I was doing it regular, I wouldn't have an issue putting it together.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take a little bit longer to put it all together. Oh,
With the stop
there's
motion, there's gonna be a lot of
I was
lot of editing for
swiping
that one.
yeah.
I was
What's it?
swiping and I got. I was swiping and I accidentally got rid of the stream.
Hit the Control Alt Delete button.
You swiped us away.
I swiped you away.
Swipe away, swipe away, swipe away.
Swipe or no swiping.
Right?
So I actually haven't won anything on Whatnot in the last 2 days. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Like going through a withdrawal of lack of winning. Yeah.
That's their goal. That's how they get you in. They give you a bunch of free stuff, and then you want more free stuff, so you stay around,
Yeah.
and then you end up buying stuff.
No, I don't want to buy stuff. I can't buy stuff. My wife won't let me. But yeah, there's a lot of good people on the Whatnot for some buyers. They're going through this thing where drawer games are kind of, there's more regulations being put on drawer games now.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of the drawer games at all.
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah,
like-
I think you told me about them, but
yeah, like you get a chance to win. You're paying for a chance to win something.
yeah.
It's like, how about I just give you give you $20? It's like,
All right.
so, oh man.
So,
yeah.
So you're just doing the base right now?
This is the area where the minifigures sit.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the little area that when you look down on it, it's going to show that one scene that I showed you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
We're not looking down on anyone here, Joe. Like, it's positivity. Positivity. You heard J-Bob.
Yes.
Positivity.
Positivity. It's all about being inclusive to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Speaking of including everybody, I haven't seen. Oh gosh, what was their name? They went by they them.
I got no idea.
That narrows it down.
I know. Emily knows them. Emily and Ross. I know. Narrows it down again. Shut up.
I don't remember any they thems that Ross and Emily know.
Michaela. Michaela was they them name.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Well, so was Michaela online ever?
Yes.
Oh. I've never seen any Michaela's content. I know who you're talking about. I've met them at Brick Rodeo, and I met them. They came up here to Seattle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how I heard of them. I saw them online.
Oh,
Where? When?
yeah. Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Oh, I do not know.
Yeah.
But you
Michaela's
know who I'm.
cool.
Yeah.
If,
You know who
as
I'm.
long as it's the Michaela I'm thinking of, yeah.
What's her handle? Or their handle? Because I only know one Michaela.
Ooh, look, we got 4 people on chat. That's cool. How's it going, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
I'm just building the Disney camera. Super psyched.
I mean, I'm sure it's the same Michaela that.
What's the subject of our video chat? It's kind of all over the place. We talk about Lego, but then we talk about all kinds of other stuff.
Well, and then sometimes it comes back to Lego, sometimes it doesn't.
We like to. We just like to talk to everybody about stuff. Whatever you want to talk about.
Yep.
What would you like to talk about?
I don't know. The handle I know isn't coming up anywhere online, so I'm not going to say it because I don't know if that's a handle that they go by online. So I don't want to find out that it's actually their last name and they don't want people knowing.
Yeah.
Message it to me, Brian.
So.
Or text it to me.
Oh, man. And I'm just doing stop motion video of me making the camera. So.
No, that's not the one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and like I said, I couldn't find anything online with via that name, so they could go under a different handle than that, and that's why I'm like, I'm not going to say it because I'm not finding anything, and I don't want to be like, oh yeah, it's this, and then, now half the internet knows something that they didn't want the internet to know.
Yeah, no, that's not the one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the only Michaela I know of them that I know of Ross and Emily knowing is the one from Brick Rodeo that did a talk on Stickers Aren't Scary. But I could be wrong. There could be another one that I don't recall. I mean, if it's that one, I mean, I saw them at Brick Rodeo this last year. They almost didn't come to Brick Rodeo for a number of reasons, but if it's them, I mean, they're really cool. I doubt they'll come back up to BrickCon this year, but it'd be cool if they did.
Stickers aren't scary?
Yeah. So they did a talk. Well, there you go. Kendra, go to the BrickCon YouTube page and look for the Stickers Aren't Scary, and you'll know right away if it's the Michaela, because there's a video of the Michaela I'm thinking of doing a talk about Stickers Aren't Scary. You'll know right away if it's who you're thinking of or not. It's a really cool session, though. They talk about techniques for storing stickers, applying stickers, replacing stickers, taking them off and realigning stickers.
Hmm. Just don't mess them up.
Yeah.
That's the one
Um,
cool thing about this set is that it doesn't have any stickers.
What? A Disney set with no stickers?
No stickers.
Blasphemy.
Yeah. I was like, sweet.
Like, they've listened to us.
Yeah.
I feel heard.
Yeah, I saw your question.
I mean, we saw the clarification question and mentioned
Is
that,
that-
there's no real specific topic of the call. It's just chatting. Usually starts out with something Lego, and then ADHD kicks in, and who
Yeah.
knows where it ends up.
Yep.
Hopefully family appropriate. Some nights, if it gets kind of late, who knows what ends up happening next.
Yeah, we try to keep it to Lego, but sometimes it doesn't stay that way. There's that.
Ryan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's called BrickCon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not finding any YouTube page at all called that.
I'll get the link after this and send it to you.
Okay.
BrickCon.
I'm so excited.
Ooh.
In fact, one of the senior staff for BrickCon won an award for his GBC module at Brickslope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that
yeah.
was cool.
That's cool.
I didn't realize that was his. The only mock I knew of that was his is he brought a micro scale build of Las Vegas that he's been working on for a while now. And that was really cool. I wish Allie had been able to see it. He won't be here for BrickCon this year, so he'll be supporting it remotely. But he's done a lot of the he's like the brains and the muscle behind the virtual attendee option.
Okay.
And he makes sure that moves smoothly, and it's impressive how well they have integrated the two together. If you're an in-person attendee, you can attend most of the virtual items. So like if there's a talk you want to go to, but you can't for whatever reason make it physically there, you could take it on Zoom with the virtual attendees, and you can interact with the virtual attendees.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. They've got somebody there. They've got somebody there that in each of the talks who are keeping an eye on the Zoom and getting people in and out of the Zoom, and then at the end helping to make sure that people in the room and on Zoom have time to ask questions.
Okay.
So it's really cool. Like there's no feel of hindrance that they're holding off to do something for the virtual. And now I don't know, from the virtual attendee option, if that feels the same to them or not.
Yeah.
I've not heard any complaints, and I mean, they've said they're going to keep doing it until they stop selling virtual attendee tickets. So if the tickets keep selling for it, they're going to keep doing it, which I think is really
That would be cool. I mean, yeah, I would probably buy a virtual ticket.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There was one talk I wanted to go to. I don't remember what it was, and I wasn't going to physically make it for some reason, so I just hopped on the Zoom and interacted with chat for a little bit on the Zoom and watched it remotely while there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know who I am?
They don't.
No.
No.
Nobody
And
does.
their charity auction, they used Whatnot last year,
Yeah.
and it's just not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got J-Bob. Then we got J-Bob. I'm back.
Don't start another half hour of that, J-Bob.
Uh,
I still remember the day I came in midstream with you guys, and you two were just going back and forth.
I'm Batman.
One of these days, I'm gonna try and get Will Arnett and be like, okay, you got to get on there without them realizing it. See how long it takes them to figure it out.
No, I'm Batman. That'd be funny.
Would be.
He started it.
But but it'll be interesting. They're not having a meet and greet, an organized meet and greet this year.
No?
No.
Why?
And being in a new venue, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I don't know if it's. My understanding is it's the same square footage or slightly larger. But I don't know. But there's no pillars. Like before, there's been these giant pillars all over the floor that they had to set tables around, and you had to walk around. And if they didn't get the table just right, you'd start to walk, and then there'd be a pillar there, and you got to go around the pillar to get to the other side. The acoustics in that room are horrible.
Really?
It's just it's a basement with a giant concrete floor, no acoustic padding on the ceiling, and just wall-to-wall concrete around you.
Have people been trying to do live streams when they're at these conventions?
Some people do.
Okay. Because I remember like 2 years ago, there was like such a horrible issue with the the cell service and.
Yeah, the problem with venues is you get that many people together and cell service starts to suck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so it just doesn't go well. The Maidenbower might not be too bad because there's not a hotel on top.
Okay.
And cell service is pretty decent in Bellevue.
Haven't gotten any free stuff. She hasn't gotten any free stuff. On Whatnot? Or from Brian?
Hey, there's some free stuff somewhere. Where'd it go? I just gotta box it up.
He just got a train.
I mean, if Aaron wanted a train, I could send Aaron the other Santa Fe for sure. Aaron was one of the few people I would send that train to.
We'll get him a Hogwarts train, right? Get one of that new Hogwarts train that smaller one that just came out.
I don't think he's into Hogwarts.
Oh,
I could be wrong.
What is that? What's the LMB?
I don't know.
Hey, we'll see what you find at the estate sale.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go. The only reason we would go is because we're gonna be close to there for the chiropractor.
You might as well. You might as well
But yeah,
stop in.
somebody posted it. Somebody
Hello.
posted it.
I think he was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know what LMB is.
Oh, Kendra's back. Back again. Welcome back, Kendra.
Fine.
Where'd you go?
It kicked me out.
I didn't even realize you'd frozen, and then all of a sudden you disappeared, and then I realized like you hadn't moved in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I had said something, and like, I'm like, can you guys hear me? And I'm like, I don't even remember what I said anymore.
I am all in favor of Brian going to the estate sale tomorrow. I put my 2 cents in that he should be going to the estate sale.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull this thing up. And who knows? Like by the time I can even think about being there, somebody else somebody else may have already bought everything because hold on, let me get it so that the address isn't on here because I don't know if they want. I mean, it's a public link, but
we don't have a written schedule, a written thing of where the chat's gonna go. It just flies off the rails sometimes.
Okay, so
I mean, we can make it a little more official if you want. We can have a schedule. We can. Oh, all right. Let's do this. Add to stream. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, the A-frame cabin already? Wow. The Christmas. Man.
Couple of Christmas sets.
Ooh, Assembly Square.
That's still on shelves.
Those pirate ships or the
Ninjago ones.
Yeah. Oh, the diner. Oh, is that City Hall? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the lighthouse. Man.
Snowspeeder, Falcon.
Holy, is that
Sandcrawler?
Wow. This is gonna be my wife. Yeah, she's gonna be like, I'm selling. Oh, the cinema.
I was like, wait for it. There's City Hall.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Tinglix. It's about time you got home.
Morning. Don't be teasing me like that.
Well, it's morning for me. It's 12:30.
What is it? What are these sets for, Brian?
This is an estate sale that's tomorrow and not far from here.
Oh, dang.
Oh my God. He's got Steamboat Willie. Wow.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the boat. Oh my gosh. Is that the mock for the Scrooge McDuck safe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
how long does it take to get there from here?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
I
have
have a
2-year-old.
I have a 5-year-old. I have a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an impressive, very impressive.
Yeah,
Oh,
like J Bob says, seek trouble.
well, it's only trouble if you buy everything. um, I mean, I don't really see the trouble in it.
You see, the problem is
Yeah.
I'm the one that manages all the money.
Okay.
I am the accountability, and I'm not good at it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
See, like Tig and Lex said, like, she remembers
chicken
what I used to
legs.
have on my little thing underneath my name here.
Yeah, those
Just remember, it was
modulars.
your husband that let me walk out of there with that train.
Stand up.
He was
Those
right there
modulars.
by me.
Man, I would be all over those modulars.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, luckily I have most of those modulars.
Yeah.
But
I'm like, the cinema. Oh my gosh.
I know the cinema is a nice one. I have one of that
Yeah.
one. I gave away the this thing, the brick separator from it.
Oh really?
Yeah, so the Palace Cinema and the Horizon Express are the only two to come with that color of brick separator.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
And, right. And our so there was a guy that was displaying last year, and he popped in the Discord. He's like, "Hey, does anyone have these particular separators I could borrow for a mock during BrickCon?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can dig them out." So we dug them out, popped the seals on both of them, and got the brick separator out. And when we saw his mocks, I'm like, "Dude, keep them." Allie was like, "Keep them," because they're making use of pieces people otherwise just toss to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So
best sets to buy for a 2-year-old, Duplo sets. Definitely the Duplos or classic, where you could just have like a whole bin of parts. And then it kind of really just depends on what they're into. Because I mean, they have some 4+ sets, which is we're kind of the Lego sets kind of start at is 4+ sets. But yeah, I mean, for a 2-year-old, I'd say start with Duplo, and because it's the same. They're the same company, Duplo and Lego,
and they're compatible.
Yeah, and let's see.
You're breaking stuff over there, Joe.
I know.
What are some of his favorite Disney movies?
So we have. So this is from a Duplo set. Like she has all these different animals that she wanted. So yeah, that's what I would say for a 2-year-old. Get the Duplo, and then start from there. They even say Lego right in here. And they have these Duplo that you can take into the bath.
One of those are creepy.
It's not that creepy.
The camera in the
it's
bathtub.
a lion going on a safari. Let's see if I can grab this without it falling.
Wait, do they have Bob the Builder? Or is it just a really coincidental look? I think that just suspiciously coincidentally looks a lot like Bob the Builder. I hate their redesigns.
God. She's got everything. She's got like all these containers all over the place.
Well, you know, if you click on the OnePlus age range, they show you know the zombie skeleton head buckets. You could buy a bunch
Do
of
they
those.
really?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see that there.
Huh. What's going on with my Wi-Fi?
It's being Wi-Fi.
Yeah, there we go.
Speaking of Duplo, somebody at the event had a Duplo art build.
Really?
They did the Starry Night set out of Duplo.
How? That's pretty weird.
Let's see if I can get a photo of it.
So they have this. Here, we'll go like this. And stop. And presets. And share. And so if they like Mickey and Minnie. And you got a Pluto in here too. And you can do counting and yeah, learn to build and count. Let's see. Yeah, they have all kinds of Duplo sets here. Oh, they even have the 3-in-1 magical castle. If you want to go nuts.
That 3-in-1 magical castle is really cool.
Yeah.
That's one of the few Duplo sets that whenever I go to the store, I always look at. It's like,
Look at that mini dress. That's kind of cool.
Ooh, that's kind of dang. That looks like they have wide hips. Good grief.
Oh,
Or it makes them look like they have wide hips.
it's the dress, you know. It's kind
the
of
Duplo style.
poof. It's a poof.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a poofy dress.
So many photos.
Look at.
I took 832 photos this weekend.
Did you?
Dang.
Would you take? What, oh, from
All the mocks.
The mocks.
Yeah. I got a couple photos of everything.
So yeah, there's. Oh, the magnet stuff. Yeah, my daughter loves the magnet blocks. Are you talking about the square ones that just connect? She wants more more squares. They're pretty cool. They're not technically Lego, I don't know if these are what you get, but let me. These magnet tile things. Yep, Duplo, Duplo.
Yeah. And it might not be you, Aaron. It might be autocorrect. So don't feel bad.
So the magnet tiles that we get are these things, or something similar to that. Let's see.
Yeah. You might be able to spell Duplo, but yeah, it's probably autocorrect is what it is.
So these magnet blocks here, they're so cool. You can you can basically, yeah, she's got this whole entire area that's all roped off with these magnet blocks, and she makes a house for all of her guys and her tots guys. She loves tots. Do, 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 do. Talking about Kendra?
Huh? What about me?
She said, "Sorry, missed that. Don't think what."
I said I don't think it's you. I think it's I said it could be autocorrect. She meant Duplo, but it said duplicate.
Mm-hmm.
So it may not be. It might not be Aaron. It may be autocorrect.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent you a photo to share, Joe.
Oh.
On Discord.
The Discord. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Oh, neat. Let's see. Stop screen and.
I'm trying to see if I got a better photo with the mock card where I can actually read the name.
Share. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Like, that's all Duplo.
Yeah.
Tracy is the name.
Okay.
And yeah, I was rather impressed.
Yeah. I mean,
you don't get a whole lot of mocks built out of Duplo.
No, no, not at all. Can you imagine doing a Duplo set of like Assembly Square? Like that thing would be huge. Oh, that would be.
Yeah. It would be like the opposite of the Plastic Architects videos.
Yes.
Shrinking down the modulars. I enlarged my modulars with.
That's what we should do. That's what we should do.
Get on it, J-Bob. Putting that task in your hands.
Yeah, you know that mock was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kendra, this is where you had your things put up.
Yes.
So I saw you had the Winnie the Pooh one there.
Yeah, and if you also look, I had what looked like a ribbon, a yellow ribbon.
Okay.
Or it kind of looked like a butterfly, but
okay.
it was in the shape of a ribbon.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the other one I had.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the Winnie the Pooh one on on Alex's stream. I'd have to double check to.
Yeah. 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 If you look, they're both there.
Are they okay?
Yeah. If you look, they're both there.
Yeah, we'll take a look. Yeah, Alex seemed pretty cool.
Alex is a neat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so was his wife.
Yeah,
Oh.
I call her Giggles.
Yeah. Yeah. I look for, and I don't know when they're gonna do it, but look for the next Mindy Fig Mayhem.
Okay.
I'm gonna be I don't know if I'm gonna be in that one, but yeah, I'm gonna be spotlighted in it.
I gotta make a minifigure. I gotta figure out like what I need.
So that was something, J Bob and I were talking to Tanjam about that.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I just picked a standard series minifigure.
Yeah.
To represent him, because he's like, otherwise you gotta worry about sourcing parts. How long are they gonna produce those parts? How much is it gonna cost you to get those parts?
Yep.
CMS, they're dime a dozen.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty an interesting perspective. I after coming back from Brick Slopes, I went ahead and started piecing together like some thoughts. So I have an image gallery with 2 different minifig heads, 2 different torsos, 3 different legs, and 7 or 8 different accessories and hair pieces to pick through. And I'm just kind of trying to decide, like, and I picked them. I just went through the Pick-a-Brick site.
Yeah.
And I was like, minifigure accessories and minifigure parts, and what do they have for sale that I can buy, from them in bulk. And that's kind of what I'm going off of. And my thought is, if I pick one and I like it, I'll order one of all the pieces, or 5 or whatever, build them, see what I think, and then if I like it, I'm just gonna go buy like 1,000 of everything.
Yeah.
And then I've got plenty for a while. He has those magnetic ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
I could see him having a lot of fun with them.
Yeah, those magnetic ones are amazing. She just wants more of them. I'm like, why? Why do you need more of those magnetic blocks?
Well, just remember, every time you say that, that's what your wife says when you go to the Lego store. Right. I sent you another photo. If you can share one more photo. This is Allie's mom. This is what I took down. She displayed it herself at Brick Rodeo, and then I displayed it for her at Brick Slopes.
What's going on here? There we go.
And then she'll be displaying it. J-Bob.
Oh wow.
She'll be displaying at BrickCon.
I was so overstimulated, and like toward the end, I was getting so. Wait, your mother-in-law did that?
No, Allie did that. My wife did that.
Allie did that?
Allie did that. That's Allie's mock.
Whoa! I saw that. That was awesome. Yeah, but I mean, I was so overstimulated and like so tired that like I was getting tired toward the end of the night. I was like, oh, we gotta go. But I saw that was cool.
Thank you. She'll appreciate that. I told her we should modify the top so that we can put the different event bricks across it for where it's been displayed.
Yeah. So I have mine. Here, I'll show you. And then I gotta keep you guys on the charger because my phone's gonna die. You guys are at 13%. But I have mine right here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, your name badge?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were pulling up one of the art pieces, and I'm like, that's
No.
a fridge.
No. No, my name badge.
Yeah, I got to figure out how I want to display our name badges when we're not at events.
Yeah.
Well, see, and see, like, as you can tell, I try to, straighten the dang thing,
Yeah. Well, it's a little heavy on the one side.
but it goes. Yeah.
That was another thing that was really unique there. Is their name badges has a little build on it
Yeah.
with their logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Now, does BrickCon and the other bricks, do they not have anything like that?
Well, so they have the name badges.
Okay.
And what they had last year, the closest. I mean, they. Let me see if I can rebuild this real quick because I kind of cannibalized it to make this fit in 22 pieces or less, and I don't see the rest of it. So you just have to use your imagination somewhat.
Yeah.
I lost my imagination. I'm kidding.
So they had this little tiny build that you could put on your badge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because that's their logo, right? I'm missing a blue piece up here, and I'm missing a yellow piece down here, but
okay.
basically that's the gist,
For the
right?
most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can put that on your badge, but it doesn't stay on very well because you only have the clutch power of a single stud.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you got to turn it sideways, and it doesn't quite look the same. And
gotcha.
And we got our logo on a minifigure just before Lego was like, no more logos on minifigures.
Why?
There's concern about trademark issues.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And so the Lego lawyers have said no more printing logos on minifigure torsos.
That sucks.
So
unless it comes from the convention, right?
No, that one came from the convention, and that's not.
No, I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, we can't print any, but the conventions can, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, not even them.
Not even them.
Oh wow.
The only logos that can be printed on minifigures now are if Lego does it themselves.
Oh, okay.
And so, and I mean, if they're telling us we can't, have a feeling that means we're not going to get any more logos that aren't Lego IP on the minifigures anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you want to put it back to the picture of the mock, Joe. So Vicky, when it gets back, the picture that's going to be on the screen, that's what Allie built and displayed now at 2 conventions. And then next weekend will be the 3rd convention that's getting displayed.
That is so cool. Tell her props.
I will. So that is actually, so the story behind that mock.
Okay.
So we went to Brick Rodeo last year. Went to BrickCon after that, and didn't display anything. And Allie was like, I want to display this year. I said, well, build a mock.
Yeah.
She said, well, I don't know what to build. I'm like, well, when you decide, you'll know.
Yeah.
So this is actually, so she's been doing a bunch of tutorials for drawing on the iPad. And this is actually one of the images that she followed a tutorial for. So she took the image that she followed the tutorial for, put it into Bricklink Studio, and did the whole make it an art thing. But then, the tail was originally black. She made it gray. It's kind of hard to see on that image. And the actual thing's still in pieces, so I got to put it back together, so I can't just grab it and show it. but there's some outline on the neck to kind of show, the head turning. That wasn't originally there. And it wanted her to use, I think, light bluish gray for the background.
Yeah.
And it just didn't pop very well. She didn't like the way it was going to look. So she made the decision to swap it to the lavender. Yeah.
That is so cool.
So she did a lot of work on it to decide, kind of a lot of work from what Bricklink Studio said, here it is. And so that's, so she did a lot of work. I was really proud of the work she did to kind of customize it beyond what Bricklink Studio was like, here, do this. So yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. So tomorrow, lug meeting, my first one. If all goes to plan.
I get notified about our lug meeting like the day of, and it's like, guys, I really want to go, but like,
yeah.
Well, see, ours are the first Saturday of the month, but it's at a different library each month, and it travels around the Puget Sound area.
Yeah, and mine is in the same city, and it's like an hour or so away, or 2 hours, depending. And like, I would love to go, but I need more time. And also, do you have to pay to be? Because I'm not paying into the lug right now.
So it depends on the lug.
Okay.
And the reason for that is, right, the payment, the membership fee that some lugs have, is some lugs will provide sets for drafts, so you don't have to go buy it separately. Some lugs will provide food. Some lugs have to meet somewhere that they have to pay for.
Okay.
And so it covers that. And then some lugs will also do some other customized, right? Usually any dues paid to a lug, it's usually because that lug is doing something that incurs a cost for the benefit of the group, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So it depends on the lug.
Okay.
And it depends on the lug. It's not common. It's not usually a lot, but and some lugs, if there are dues and it's like, I can't really do that. Some lugs will make exceptions just so that they don't exclude somebody just because of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think C-Lug has a membership fee of any kind that I'm aware of.
What's that?
C-Lug, that's the Seattle lug.
Oh, okay.
So we also have SPS lug. Those are our two quote unquote public lugs.
Yeah.
And then we have, I want to say, I'm aware of 5 other lugs in the area, but they're invite only.
We have one that I know of.
Yeah.
Which is U-Lug.
Yeah. Yeah. So the ones that we have that are invite only, they're very specifically themed.
Yeah.
So they're not looking for people to wander in that just want to casually talk about Lego.
Well, see, and like right now, I just want to be a part of something, not necessarily like buy into it.
Yep.
You know, maybe later on down the line, when I get actually into it a little bit more, I might buy into it. But not right now. I just want to, meet people.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
that's
and
why,
that's
and that's why I want to be a part of, a lug.
a lug. Yeah. Well, and the other thing about being part of a lug, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
If it's Lego, if it's actually a Lego endorsed lug,
Yeah.
lug bulk. So
It,
once a year, the lug can submit a list of parts to
okay.
Lego, and the list has to meet there's a threshold, right? You can't
Yeah.
go over
Right.
a certain dollar value of bulk.
Right.
But the lug can place the order, and Lego sends the lug that order of bulk.
Oh, nice.
And then everybody sorts it, and so when you go to these conventions that are Lego recognized networking events,
Yeah.
the
Yeah, they get a certain allotment of parts
for the
Nice.
event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you go and you get like the bags of parts that we got at Brick Slopes, that
Yeah.
came from Lego.
Oh, nice.
So in fact, I was recently told, they so to give you an idea like how far in advance these things are planned, like Brick Rodeo a couple weeks ago placed their order for their bulk for next year's Brick Rodeo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
So
Yep.
yeah, it takes a while to get, but I mean, free's free.
Yeah. I hear it. I mean,
Yeah.
we have a buffalo lug that I'm a part of, but not really a part of. Like the dues are like $25 a year, which really isn't that bad. But
Yeah. See, and when I saw mine, I think mine was $100. Like, oh, that's a lot. But I didn't realize it was like only $100 a year. I'm like, okay.
mhm.
I mean, I'm just throwing out a number. I don't know if it's exactly that much, but that's just a number. So.
Yeah, and I mean, because our lug here, they meet every last Monday of the month, and I'm like, I have to work. There's a whole bunch of people that have to work on Mondays.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's not really the best day of the week to have a meeting for people. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm not really like a part of it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and that's not the reason why I'm not a part of mine. It's just, it's all the way in Timbuktu. In fact, it's kind of where the convention was, Brian, or it's kind of where the Lego convention was, but down in that area. That's quite a long drive for me.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's why we have C-Lug and SPS lug, right? C-Lug is more like the northern part of Puget Sound, and SPS is literally called South Puget Sound lug.
Yeah.
Trying to see. Mentions.
I wonder if it just sits in there. So. Sheesh.
See, I don't know if ours has a.
This next part of this build here for this sitting area.
Yeah.
Whew, it looks like it's going to be complicated.
It looks like it's a doozy.
It's going to be complicated. I'm just going to put it at that. It's going to be
Mhm.
very interesting to do as a stop motion.
I hear a lot of editing in your future.
Yeah.
Lots
Maybe.
of tape and wire.
Yeah.
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 Well,
You'll
yeah.
have to bring Mickey in to kind of use
Yeah.
his wand to
Oof.
Yeah.
sorcerer Mickey to move the parts into place.
Exactly.
Yeah. You'll have to have Mickey do some magic.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Or wait, and isn't isn't what's her aren't the Sanderson sisters Disney now?
The who? Oh, the Sanderson sisters.
Hocus Pocus?
They've always
Yeah.
been Disney.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to bring in Winifred to help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
But
J Bob finally posted his Brick Slopes haul.
oh, did he?
Oh, did he? I saw
About time,
something.
J-Bob.
I saw something.
It's about time.
Yeah,
J-
we were so nervous. So we went to the UPS store one day,
Yeah.
and we weren't sure if it was going to all fit in one box, two boxes, one place, two place, or how it was going to split up. But we both knew all that we cared is it all got back to Seattle, and if he got some of mine and I got some of his, or vice versa, or whatever, it was going to work out, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So we get there, and I look at the boxes, and I'm like, they don't even have a box big enough for the tub that train's in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, please don't make me go to FedEx. I don't want to go to FedEx. Yeah.
FedEx.
We're not doing that. So we waited till somebody was available, and then they helped us out, and she was able to get a box that was big enough. And she really seemed to know what she was doing, right? She separated everything out. She stacked things up, and then there was like, I could tell she was struggling. It's like, no, you can do this, you can do that, and she's like, okay, let's do that. And like she got all my stuff stacked on top of the flat pack box,
Flat pack.
and put it in the back room with my label. And
Okay.
I'm like, okay, that's a lot of value for you to just kind of stick back there to pack later,
Don't
Right.
worry. We got it. We got this.
Yeah, and then J Bob, right? They did the same thing, right? They got the box, they stacked it, they kind of figured it out okay, and then stuck the label with it, but it was on the front counter, and then they continued helping everybody else in line to clear out the line.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it'd be kind of awkward to just stand there and wait. It's like, okay, they got it, we'll leave, right? We paid for them to pack it and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Well-
would have waited. I wouldn't have cared.
So come Monday,
It's back. Yeah.
back again. So come Monday, J Bob's like, oh, I have an origin scan on Saturday. And I'm looking at my app, and there's no info yet. Come back later.
Really.
So I'm a little nervous now, right? Like, I'm like, where's my Santa Fe? So I call them, and they're like, oh, it'll show up when they scan it out. And I'm like, but my friend's hasn't been scanned out, and you haven't even hit your first pickup of the day yet, and he has an origin scan. It's fine. Like, if there's no scan tomorrow, call us back. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'll fly down tomorrow if there's no scan tomorrow. So I got phone. I'm like, okay, whatever. Well, then like 2 hours after the last pickup of the night, it finally got an origin scan, and I'm like, oh, so you finally found my box, did you? But it got here on time, and whoever it was that packed it, I'm assuming it was the gal that helped us, but whoever it was that packed it, it was perfect.
Nice.
Like Lego needs
Nice.
to hire them to pack all their boxes.
Yes.
So
That's funny.
so what do you mean by origin scan?
So there's the origin scan, which is the place that scanned it first,
Oh,
right?
gotcha,
So that'd be the
gotcha.
store or the
Yeah, like
warehouse.
the drop off.
Yeah,
Okay.
the drop off.
Okay.
And then there's, in possession, which is the ground carriers picked it up.
Okay.
And then when it arrives, that means it's gotten to the first warehouse for the carrier.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Well, because I've seen that, I've just never known what it meant.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So what I found out about FedEx one day, I got talking with somebody. I was with a support rep one day because I was not in a good mood, and they were actually quite good at de-escalating the situation, surprisingly.
Well, that's good.
But I was talking with them, and they actually told me so. Their trailers, when sitting, will transmit every 24 hours. So
Wow.
if you have a package with FedEx and it says in transit in this city, that means it's sitting in their trailer at a facility waiting to get loaded or unloaded. When
Okay.
it says arrived, that trailer's been pulled up to a bay and the package has been pulled off the trailer. When it says departed, it's been loaded onto the trailer and the trailer's been pulled away from the bay. And so then, but when it's in transit, it's sitting in a trailer on their lot, waiting to get picked up by a truck and hauled off with FedEx. So if you get an in transit for 2 days, it's sitting there. Then you get an arrive, and then a departed, and then another in transit still in that same city. It's the trailer has been there for 2 days, pulled up to a bay, unloaded, reloaded, and that new trailer is now sitting there waiting to get picked up by a driver and pulled away. Yeah, I probably way more than anyone on here ever wanted to know about shipping and logistics through FedEx. But yeah,
Well, no, that's good to know because like I go through that with UPS and it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, now UPS. I mean, I can't say that they're exactly the same. But if you ever have a package come up missing, like they're like, "Oh, we delivered it," and you're like, "No, you didn't." Ask for the GPS location because all the carriers track GPS for the time of scan. And I have found that is usually one of the quickest ways to get them to shut up and actually find your package. And with FedEx ground here in Tacoma, typically ends up resulting in a call from a manager down here in Tacoma.
Nice.
You know, it's not like I've had that 5 times, but like I'm hoping one of these days they just blacklist me and somebody goes to ship something via FedEx and it's like, no, we can't deliver to that address. We're sorry. So far, it hasn't worked. I'm trying. I will not give up hope. This is my mission.
So Joe,
Yeah.
when you said "Ooh, Palace Cinema," I was like, I'm making tacos, but I gotta take my set upstairs and take a picture. Did you see what I got?
No. Where is it?
I put it in halls because I was trying to stay organized.
Only thing I see is the tomatoes.
No. In halls.
Oh, in halls.
In
okay.
halls. That's why I said I was trying to be organized.
Ah. Oh.
According to your wife, sir, I'm more organized than you ever will be.
Oh, her?
Wow.
Her or you?
Me. Remember I posted that picture and you were like,
oh yeah, you're insanely organized. And she's the organized one of us. And she's like, I'm not even that organized.
What photo was that?
I don't remember. She said something about it. When you showed something, I don't remember.
Jeez.
Now I gotta look.
That's crazy.
Dude, all those are sealed. All of them are at, I would say, knowing what the Bricklink prices were and stuff, I paid at least $100 less than the average Bricklink
Really?
price.
Wow.
As far,
dang.
Not total, each.
Yeah, each.
Wow. That's
because I literally
crazy.
paid the same price for the Palace Cinema as I did the Parisian.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he had it for that price. So then this guy's like, here, you want some poly bags? Here, you want, like, every single time we were going by. He was going to give us boxes, too, because he's like, dude, we're going to have a lot of boxes left over. You guys need some for UPS. But it wasn't working out because the one time we were out late and we didn't get back because that was the night we went out with Emily and that were kind of ended up going out with them. So
yeah, we
get
didn't.
back till almost
That
like
was not planned.
11:30.
That,
No, that was a whole weird situation. So it's just
Oh,
You
really?
guys went out with Emily and
Crazy.
Ross.
no.
no. They
No,
just showed up.
we had dinner with them. We did not go out with them.
No.
Oh, I was like, and you didn't
weird
invite me,
situation.
you jerks.
Well, it was like, what time was it? It was
I
late,
don't know.
wasn't
So
it?
okay, since we're on this
I don't
topic and
even-
we're not getting off of it anytime. So
You know I
After
have
the
to give you
keynote-
crap. You know I have
after
to give
the
you crap.
keynote,
We couldn't
After
help it. We
keynote-
had no idea what was going on. We were shocked.
we went to go get food, and I mean, I had been trying to figure out like when a good time would be to try to ask to go get food with them. But I wasn't going to ask that night because I knew Shy was there for the keynote and to see them on his vacation. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not even gonna interact because I don't want to risk. I don't want to interrupt that.
Yeah.
So we leave. We go to the hotel. We drop our stuff off. We finally decide where we're gonna go eat. And okay, I decide where we're gonna go eat.
And you actually picked it too.
I
mind
picked
you.
it.
Mind you, it was
And
totally
so-
random. It was.
So we get there and I'm
random.
looking. Okay, I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking at every table walking up because I don't want this to be this awkward. Oh look, we followed them to the
Sure.
not the hotel, to the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And we get seated. We go in table for two. There's no table for twos available. They seat us at a table for five. And I'm like, okay, this is awkward. So we sit down and I'm watching that door, right? The waiter was just hovering. Okay, you guys ready to order?
Constantly.
We just sat down. Well, do you know what you want to drink?
Wow.
I'm like, well, where's the drink menu? Right? Right? So finally we're like, okay, we're good with water, right? Get him away. Like, don't even have time to find the drink menu and he's back with the water. So you know what you want to drink?
Wow.
Right? Like there. And so finally J Bob's like, how about some wings? Get us some wings, here's some
Yeah.
drinks,
Give him
whatever.
something to keep us.
And just as the waiter walks away, somebody sits next to me. And I'm turning around to be like, excuse me? And it's Ross. And then as I realize it's Ross, Emily sits down and Jean's version sits down. And they were like, is it okay if we sit here? It's like, what do you think I'm gonna say? Nope.
Right?
Yeah, no, so that was a lot of fun. It was completely spontaneous. And so
I
then
know. I'm just giving you crap, Brian.
now at Brick Rodeo last year, Emily messaged me and was like, hey, do you and Allie want to go get lunch? And I'm like, if Allie finds out, she's going to say no. I'm like, yeah. So I plan it all behind Allie's back. All Allie knows is we got to go out to the hallway because there's something out there I want to see. And
So wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there. Why would Ellie say no?
she does not want to bother them, and she's very shy.
Oh,
Very
okay,
shy.
gotcha.
And so they walk up and then she's looking at me like, oh my God, what's happening here? So I call her to tell her what's going on. And then J-Bob was like, wait, you didn't plan that?
No, you had just got done telling me about that either that same day or the day before. So I was thinking, you didn't. Then we're walking to our car after they're like walking because they're parked totally different where we were. We're parked up against the building almost. And I'm like, you did not plan that at all, right? And he's like, no. I'm like, it's so like it was. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't have planned it the way everything happened. And there's so many restaurants and stuff. We're a good ways away from it. It wasn't like we went to like Crown Burgers that's right across the street. We didn't do that. We went a pretty good ways away. It's just bizarre. It's the coolest, bizarrest thing that could happen.
Yeah.
That's
And-
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just giving you guys crap because, like, as soon as the keynote was done, I and my friend left.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
the day
no,
before, though. Wasn't that the day
if-
before, Brian?
No, it was right after the keynote because remember I was talking with someone later on a couple days later, and then I realized I didn't say a single word about the keynote the entire time they were there at the table with me.
Yeah, no.
That's fine.
I think we did toast to the keynote, but that was like
Yes.
all there was for discussion.
But yeah, I'll watch
Yeah.
try to watch that keynote tomorrow at work or today at work. it's 1:30.
Uh,
I was like, why are you
Yeah,
on
it's
so
10:30.
late?
It's 10:30.
I didn't
Oh.
start.
well,
I didn't start cooking
I
until
lost
9
everybody.
o'clock.
yeah,
It's all the riveting
well,
conversation.
yeah, well, he got on late too.
I don't know
Yeah.
why it does that. Like I lose if I have YouTube up playing on the screen and I delete it, like I lose sound for everybody.
Vicky says that's an very shy is an understatement for Allie. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in some trouble for setting that up.
You were in some hot water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Allie's comment to J Bob that night was, "Yeah, he didn't do you dirty like he did me."
And I heard that over the phone.
But I mean, you have to. Did she have fun at least?
Oh yeah, she had fun. I mean,
Oh, good.
It wasn't that she didn't have fun. It's just she's very socially anxious.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I mean,
But yeah,
at least she had fun.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna have to log off for now because I gotta go to bed so I can get a couple hours of sleep for work tomorrow. So,
Oh, come on.
Sounds
yeah,
good.
first.
You gotta win some
So-
stuff on Whatnot tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta stay awake. So,
Oh, come on, Joe. You're no fun.
I know. I'm a party pooper.
You gotta get
I'm
some
still
sleep.
recovering from last weekend, so
Yeah.
Right? I'm still recovering from last weekend. Good grief. And I can't believe it's been a week already.
yeah.
Yeah, that flew by.
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
But
Well, I will try
everybody.
to stream with you guys next week from BritCon if the cell service allows it. We'll see what happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sounds good.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
We'll see everyone later.
Thanks everybody
Have a good
who stopped in the chat. Yeah, everybody have a
Yeah.
good night, and we'll talk to everybody whenever.
Talk to you later.
Whenever we do
Talk
this
to-
again.
Yep.
All right. Night,
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And have a good night, everybody.